welcome to Atlético Barça. This is Barça Live, and it's all set for one of the biggest games of the season. Atlético Barça, we are always looking forward to this fixture when the calendar is drawn, and it's finally here. Not only the international break is finally over, the last one of the year, but it's here back hitting hard with a huge game tonight, an epic battle here at the Wanda Metropolitano against Atlético de Madrid. And it's not only going to be this game, because today we're kicking off a rush of games until the end of the year that will have a huge impact on how the season ends. So we need to go here and take the 3 points home. So obviously, Wanda Metropolitano, one of the biggest stadiums in Europe, one of the biggest stadiums in Spain too, obviously. It's not what we wanted to see, an empty Wanda, Suarez-less Atleti. It's not what we wanted for this battle, but this doesn't mean that it's going to be any easier for us. We know the 11 players that Koeman has picked up to start this game against Atletico, and I don't think it's going to surprise anyone, but it's definitely a good choice from Ronald Koeman. Today we're playing with Marc-André ter Stegen in goal, with Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense. In midfield, Pjanic and Frenkie de Jong, and the forward line will be for Ousmane Dembélé, Lionel Messi, Antoine Griezmann and Pedri. I want to ask Sara Salafur at Barça Studios what does she think of this lineup, but especially how has these 2 weeks without football been? What did you do, and how did you cope with not having any soccer to watch?
Hello, Georgina. I like how you said, how did I cope? Because it was difficult. I mean, life without club football is not the same. But no, I mean, a lot of things happened during this international break. Our players played with their respective countries, so it was fun to watch them. And speaking about this lineup, definitely no surprises. I personally thought Coutinho might start, but it makes sense. I don't want to take any risks. I'm very happy to see Dembélé back in the lineup. Hopefully we can use his speed to create some danger, and overall just really happy to be back. La Liga's back, and we have a lot of games in front of us. But next to me, I have Robert.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. We're finally back.
Yes, 2 weeks later. Let's hope we can have a similar result to the one we had 2 weeks ago. It's going to be a difficult game. The bad news is that Ansu Fati fell to an injury in the last game, and he will not be in the lineup for the next 4 months approximately. So we'll have to see how the team deals with that. He was one of the players who was most in shape. Sergio Busquets unavailable as well. I like the lineup. It's the forward line we played with in Turin, and that was an excellent game.
It definitely was, and we're hoping for an excellent game tonight as well. To my right, I have Mai. How are you doing? Good to see you back on the same couch.
Yeah, it was a long time, right? Because the last game,
exactly,
the last game against Betis, we were here, and now we're finally back after 2 weeks, long weeks.
What are your thoughts on the lineup?
I think it's the same as Robert said. It's pretty nice to see Pjanic in the starting lineup and to see this 11 against Atletico, because it's not going to be easy. They're doing a really great job this season, and I'm pretty sure that if we start the same way we did against Juventus, it's pretty much in the way for us.
Hopefully. And last but not least, the lovely Julia. Hello.
Hello.
How did you cope during this international break?
I have to agree with you. It was kind of hard sometimes, but also I just took this time to have some rest and to enjoy these few days off. And I was already looking forward to today. I was like, on Monday it was, okay, this Saturday there's a game, we're back, La Liga's back. We play Atletico, so very, very excited for today.
Yes,
much needed rest, as Julia was saying, because the schedule is hectic.
Crazy.
Right.
It's very, very
now until the end of the year.
It's going to be action-packed fun. Georgina, let's go back to you.
Yeah, something's happening here at the Wanda Metropolitano, because they're about to place like this huge tissue, or I don't know how to call it, somewhere in the stadium, but I'm looking forward to understand what they are doing. Anyway, not having football, well, club football is always hard, especially for me. I don't really follow the national teams. I don't feel like I'm rooting for anyone, so I just want the Barca players to stay safe and come back in shape. We'll see how it goes on today. While we wait for the players to get here to the stadium and to start the warm-up, let's play a game. I've prepared Guess the Baby, which is a challenge that a few players have gone through. You can go and check out how Koeman did, how Pedri took this test, I think. Yeah, you can go check that on our social media channels and see if you can do better than them. I'm going to test every one of you at home, and Barca Studios, you also have the chance to participate. I'm going to show you the picture of one of our players when they were babies. and you will need to tell me who it is. So let's start with the first one. Let's just remind everyone that we are streaming live on Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube, social media Barça channels. Follow us there, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of our live streams and any of our games like this one. So this is the first baby. Let's put it on screen.
It's on screen right now, and I have no idea, but I feel like everyone else knows.
Okay, I'm going to guess, and I might be way off here. I'm going to guess Neto.
Really?
Neto, baby Neto.
Yeah, I think the same as Robert. I think it would be Neto.
I was going to say Piqué.
Oh, I could see Piqué.
Piqué.
I can
I don't
see.
know.
I low-key
It's the
see
first one I thought
Piqué.
about.
Okay, what's our definitive answer?
Well, we're 2-2.
2-2? Okay,
Let's say
Neto or Piqué? Neto or Piqué?
Let's say Neto.
The right answer, I'm seeing a lot of Ricky Puchos in the comments. I don't know if it's like a joke or they are saying this for real. Draco Assault has the right answer. 2 of you got it right at Barça Studios 2. The right answer is Piqué. This is baby Piqué. This little baby that you see here on the left of your screens. This is baby Piqué. Yeah, let's go on to the second one. I think the next one is
They're so
a bit
easy.
easier. Let's see if you can guess.
It's the GOAT. Leo Messi.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Leo
Oh,
Messi.
baby goat.
Baby
Our
goat.
baby goat.
Baby goat.
Look at his chubby cheeks.
He actually looks like some of his kids.
Yeah.
So much like now.
He looks like Ciro right now.
Like Ciro, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to say like
Yeah.
Ciro.
Yeah. I 100% agree with you. I was trying to say if people get this answer right. Calvin Amazing, Aisha, Teke got the other one, Piqué right. This is definitely Messi. You got it right. Barça Studios. I think you're going to get the next one pretty easily too. This is the third baby or third child because he's just a little bit more grown up than the other two. Who's that?
Oh, that's Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen.
Oh my God, it took me a while. Yeah.
That's Ter Stegen, but it looks like the kid from Friends.
Oh, you're right.
He
Ross's
does-
kid.
Ross's kid from Friends.
Oh, you're
Like the kid
right.
from where?
From Friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
Ben.
Ben.
Dylan Sprouse.
Dylan
I have
Sprouse. Oh,
Friends,
Paul Sprouse, one of
but
them.
I started Friends. I started
best
Friends this
show.
week.
Me too,
Ever.
Georgina.
I have to say that I have not been enjoying the episodes a lot. Like, I'm expecting the show to get better.
Let's not bash Friends,
We're not going to bash
please.
Friends here. But if not,
Okay.
if not Friends, Big Daddy as well. Great movie.
Big Daddy. Sandler, yes.
It's Ter
You
Stegen.
are right. This is Ter Stegen. Suraya Yahad got his answer right. Julkarnaina Raf got his right answer too. Marcus Tessi says baby Ter Stegen. This is it. You can see that from his hair, and definitely his face is pretty similar to what it looks like today. Let's go with the fourth and last baby.
Oh,
Who is that?
I know
And
this
Robert,
one.
I know you know the answer, but let the other one think
I
about
really
it.
know
I
this
have
one.
no idea.
Let the other one.
You don't? Oh.
I know.
You're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble.
Wait.
You're going to be in trouble.
Am I going to be in trouble?
Who's that? Live chat.
Sara's not gonna know this one.
Why am I not going to know?
Well,
Because I'm sure.
Do I, like,
You know this baby.
I know this
No,
baby?
no. I know her. She's not gonna find out who
Who's
it is.
that?
Why not?
I'm really
I know her.
curious to see who
Can
the
I-
live chats think.
Can I give
This
Sarah a
baby
clue?
Yeah, give me a clue.
Can I give Sarah a clue?
Sara, the live chat is saying this is Pedri. Baby Pedri.
But-
Marcus Tessi says this is baby Pedri.
But Georgina,
way,
can I give
no.
Sarah a clue? And the live chat?
You can give her and the live chat a clue.
Okay. I mean-
Roberto and Pedri, though, are the answers that are more.
Okay, the live chat is going to be out of contention to try and guess this one because it's not a Barca player, Sarah.
Exactly.
Not anymore?
No,
it's not.
Not,
Never.
not, well,
Never.
could be.
Not anymore.
Could be one day, maybe.
Is this a baby of one of the players?
No.
I think
Okay, this is bad, but is
someone on the show would be very happy if this is
oh
ever
my
a
God,
Barca
is
player.
it Maudie's? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I not know this?
I was really curious to see who people thought this baby was. and the live chat is going crazy. Like, love is saying maybe Puch, Cornel Chauhan is saying Roberto, Richmond is saying Roberto. I see a lot of Robertos too, but Roberto, I mean, Aleix, this baby is called Aleix. It's Mauri's son. Mauri, who's in the control room, must be really happy right now. But I feel like Aleix got the hair a lot darker than what Sergio Roberto
I would have
must
totally
had when he
guessed
was a
it,
kid.
honestly.
Paul Domènech.
I thought it was all Barca players, so you got me confused.
You need to
It was
recognize
so
the
funny,
baby.
the question, like, is he still playing?
I wanted to tease you
But I know Mauri's son, he's
because
so
I
cute.
wanted to see what.
I told you.
No, he's amazing. He's amazing.
Sorry,
Okay, this
Mauri.
was Get the Baby. If you enjoyed this section, this segment, let us know in the live chat, and we'll do it more. We can present a few babies. We can put pictures of us as babies, and you need to guess who on the show this is to one day. Why not? In the meantime, let's move on to what happened this last week. We had these last 10 days, we've had this international break. Our players have gone away. A lot of travel, so today they will need to refocus again on working for the club. It's been just such a short preparation for Koeman's players. And we'll see how it develops today. The international breaks are never easy, but thankfully they got no injuries, so at least they will all be available for today. If we take a look to what happened before this international break, we remember that we won that game against Betis, and the Liga tables looks this way. We are currently in the 9th position, and of course we still have a few games left to be played, but we've gotten to a point in the season where we need to start looking to ourselves in the table, because we need to keep pushing for these 3 points. To that, Real Madrid had a draw earlier this afternoon against Villarreal, so the second and third position of the table now, they only have 1 point for each one. We've got Real Sociedad topping this table, and we're facing Atleti, who's currently third, also with 3 games left to be played, one being today's game against Barça. We need 3 points. We need 3 points. It doesn't matter that we have some games left to be played in comparison to the other teams, because what we do now and until the end of the season, these points are absolutely crucial. And if we take a look at the games that remain to be played until the end of the year, especially the following 5th one, we've got Atlético today. We're traveling to Kiev on Tuesday. Then we have a game at home against Osasuna, who's mid-table. We'll be traveling to Hungary to play Ferencváros in the Champions League, and then to Cadiz. So 2 away games in a row. Cadiz, who by the way is pretty up in the table. 4 points more than us. We'll see how the match day ends, but at the moment they are 4 points up from us. And finally, we'll play Juve at home. So luckily, we did really, really well before the international break in the Champions League, and we can be a bit relieved that we don't have to fight for. Well, we always want to win, obviously, but it's like we can afford ourselves some rotations in the Champions League because we've done our jobs before this international break, and we can now focus on La Liga starting today at Wanda Metropolitano. So, we wait for our players to start the warm-up, and especially Ter Stegen, who must be about to arrive, because we just saw the footage of the players getting into Wanda Metropolitano. Let's ask a question. Do you think, you can go and vote for this question on Barca's website, by the way, do you think that this game today will be resolved in the last 10 minutes of match? Because in the last few seasons, the games against Atlético Madrid, especially here, one that have been resolved in that from minutes 80 to 90. And what do you think? If you think this will happen again today, leave a 1 in the live chat. If you think it won't, leave a 2, so we can see what is this ball with you. And in the meantime, Barça Studios, you let me know if you think we will struggle and fight until the end, and this last 10 minutes of match will be crucial for.
I hope not, because that will make this game very nerve-wracking. Because we remember in the last game, Messi scored in the 86th minute, then the game before, Dembele scored in the 89th minute, so it was very nerve-wracking. And I don't want to be here biting my nails. So hopefully we can score early, or early in the second half. Obviously, I love early goals. So once the game starts, we can score. But I personally don't think the game will be resolved in the last 10 minutes. I don't want to continue that tradition.
I want to add as well that last season in the Super Cup, the game was resolved in the final 10 minutes as well. Unfortunately for us, that was for an Atletico win. We were 2-1 up, and then they won 3-2. It wasn't last season, but the season before at Camp Nou, it was resolved in the final 10 minutes as well. Suarez and Messi scored. So these games tend to go down to the wire, it makes them really exciting. So I'm going to say yes.
You think it will?
Yeah.
Okay. Julia, let's start with my first. What about you?
I hope no.
It's a lot of tension.
It's a lot of tension, and I prefer to.
But I'm not.
I'm not saying what you prefer. I think.
Yeah, like what you hope.
No, but
Exactly,
I don't
exactly,
think
Robert.
so. I
Thank
don't
you. I'm
think
not saying what
no.
you hope for, but
No, but I don't think it's going to be solved in the last 10 minutes because Atletico is different right now and Barça is different right now from last season, so that's not going to happen. That's what I feel.
Mic drop. Julia, what about you?
I think it will. And honestly, I hope not, but I think it will. I don't, because Georgina, you said if we think Barca would struggle, I don't know if we will struggle. I hope, I mean, I don't think so, but I do think that the game will decide itself in the last 10 minutes. It will have to be really, really, really careful until the last minute. Yeah.
I think it's difficult, but I kind of agree with Mai. Atletico right now, they're in such a good form, and I feel like they're going to come out and they're going to try to score, and I feel like it won't be resolved.
I mean, it's dangerous because they used to concede in the last 10 minutes and we used to score in the last 10 minutes, but I hope it's not the case. I hope we can be so comfortable that we don't need to be worried about the 10 minutes.
okay, two things. I missed how the fans were replying on the laptop because there are like a lot of comments that I missed it. So just quick reminder: one for I think this game will be resolved in the last 10 minutes. Two, if you think that now that the match is long and that the result will be clear way before the match ends. Well, you leave these answers in the live chat so I can see what you guys think. What is your poll? Sarah, you're wearing the same sweatshirt as me, and I love your hair, but I'm wearing the same as you.
Oh, nice! It's
looks
very
great on you.
warm.
Yeah, we're wearing the same. It's super warm. I love it. It's very nice. You can get it on the Barça store.
Yes.
You can get it online, and it's very very
nice.
warm.
Very
I love
warm.
it. I just saw that you were wearing the same one. I was like, I need to tell her. And I love your hair too.
Thank you.
Yeah, there goes Marc-André ter Stegen. He's about to start the warm up. He is joined by Arnau Tenas, who, by the way, he had his twin visit him at the stadium. At the hotel today. They are just like clones. He was like, "This is my brother." I'm like, "Yeah, I would never guessed."
Wait, was it actually his brother?
One from the other. Anyway. Yeah, no. His twin. I mean,
wow,
they're like
okay,
a copy,
okay.
the one to the other.
Oh, that's
They're
amazing.
exactly the same person. I was like, who is the real Arnau Tenas? That was the real question. Anyway, the real Arnau Tenas is warming up with Neto and Marc-André ter Stegen. I want to ask Mae, who had a chat with Marc the other day, what's all about the face-to-face show that we can enjoy on Barça TV Plus?
Well, this is a new program we're going to have on Barça TV Plus. The first guest, it was Marc-André ter Stegen, and it's not just me, it was Amy, is our producer who is behind the screens. We did a great interview. Obviously, when we find out that Marc was coming here, we were like, no way. And he actually explained a lot of amazing things that you guys need to watch in that interview, because he explained he's vegetarian, he talks about his son, his life, and obviously all the season he has played for Barça.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you should go there and find out all the information
God.
because he explained every detail in the interview.
I haven't had the time.
The what?
I haven't had the time to check it out yet, but I definitely will. Because this will help me update my questions of guess the player, and now knowing that ter Stegen is a vegetarian, this is definitely something that we'll bring up in the show at some point. Let's play Beat the Clock. Okay, I'm gonna give you, the rules. I'm gonna give you a topic. You've got 30 seconds to give your answers. The one who is answering when the time's over is out, and we move on to the next round. So, first topic for today's Beat the Clock is famous spots in Madrid. Go for it.
The Wanda Metropolitano.
La Castellana.
Yes.
El Retiro.
Cibeles.
Vicente Calderón.
No, it
no,
I've never been to Madrid. I don't know.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, Santiago Bernabéu. It's a famous spot. I'm sorry.
Plaza del Sol.
El Museo del Prado.
Plaza Mayor.
Is there a boqueria in Madrid?
No.
No.
Can you guys help me out? I've never been.
Mercado San Miguel. Mercado San Miguel.
She's
Can I
out.
get a bonus second?
Qué fea, Neto.
I want
She's
to.
out.
La Boqueria in Madrid. I would love to make you like winner of this game just for this.
I've
Because
never.
in the last Beat the Clock, we had the wonderful bananas are green.
Yes.
From
yes.
Mai.
Never forget.
And now we have, is that a
And we- and-
Boqueria?
I'm going to
in
give
Madrid?
you
I've never
banana,
been to
that's it.
Madrid. I'm sorry.
And Sarah made up a Queen song as well in the last Beat the Clock as well.
And I said water is blue too. This is so embarrassing.
Okay, Sarah's out. Sarah's out.
I'm out.
Sarah, okay, so Sarah is out. You won't take part in the second question. Live chat, give me your answers too. Movies or TV shows that start with an A.
I'm starting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go. You started.
No, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Movies.
No, I don't. It's great.
I'm done.
Movies or TV shows?
Avatar.
Come on.
Armageddon.
Really?
No way. I'm out.
It's just a face-to-face, me and Julia
Can
now.
I come back in?
That's unfair.
Praduman Tripathi is saying Attack on Titan.
Huh?
I haven't seen this movie.
Movie or TV
Is it any
show?
good?
Both.
Let us know. Avengers, Draco Soul, Hearts of Shira, Avengers.
Arrow.
Avengers,
I've
like
never,
A Beautiful
I don't
Mind.
have
Avengers,
idea
Victor
about that movie.
A Pursuit of Happiness, or is it The Pursuit of Happiness?
I think it's.
I don't know.
Avengers
Pursuit is
Endgame.
a-
Avengers is like being so
I don't even.
being repeated. TV shows on Tyrese, they were allowed to answer either TV shows or movies, but they did awful in both cases. So who's out?
My. This count is
mine's
eliminated.
Out. Okay. So the final is between Robert and Julia, and your
Yes.
topic is related to today's game. I want the elected to submit their answers to players that have played for both Barça and Atlético Madrid. Go for it.
I'm starting.
Yeah.
David Villa.
Luis García.
Thiago Moda.
Arda Turán.
I was going to say this one now. Griezmann.
Luis Suárez.
Julio Salinas.
Albertini.
I don't know.
Robert. Can you just try to.
No, the
like,
winner is Julia. Winner Julia.
In case,
No, winner Julia.
when there's this type of questions, you're always going to win. Always.
You
I
were
was
so
gonna-
close, Julia. I mean, you were doing
Close.
great.
You could have
the
caught.
winner
I know
for us,
pressure
You
is
could
Julia.
have
hard to deal
caught me. You
with.
could have caught me at 1 second, but
You're the winner, Julia. Don't worry.
So Robert takes. No, Julia is.
I didn't win last time. I didn't win last time.
I mean, let's be fair that she was so close, and for us, she's a winner.
All
because
right,
fighting
let
with
Georgina, the
Georgina
winner,
is
the
impossible.
winner is
I love
Julia.
the girls. I love them.
symbolic winner of. We always have like a bonus round, a bonus track.
rewind the tape and you'll see who
So
the winner
all
is.
of you can. I have to say that I kind of enjoy this game.
We're both back.
And I know that people like it too because there are like always like a lot of comments in the live chat, a lot of Ara Durant, everything here. I want to take part with the clock one day. You should.
We'll
should
prepare it
challenge
for
me
you.
when
I'm going to- I
when
wanna
I'm at the
challenge you.
studio.
I wanna
When I'm at the
challenge you.
studio,
I
I would
agree.
love to play. We can do this maybe for a VOD, maybe not a live stream.
It's more difficult
Anyway,
than it
I'm
seems.
giving you a bonus
Georgina.
round, so all of you can. No, I know it's hard. I
Yeah.
always kind of test it with people that I'm around to see if I'm being like too harsh or is it okay. I think I was nice with movies and TV shows, but I got
No,
to
it was
there.
just
so.
Maya that froze.
Bonus round.
Yes,
My
let's
froze
do
was
it.
like Avatar. Bonus round. All of you can take part in it. Sarah, you start. Whatever things that have happened during the international break.
Timer. Okay, Messi played with Argentina 2 games.
Mate.
It's my turn. España won 6.
0.
Yeah, 6-0 against Germany.
Robert.
No, Julia.
Oh, Julia. Okay.
Suarez tested positive for COVID.
Ansu Fati was operated on.
Such a negative couch here.
I know.
He sent a box to Ibai, and it was really funny. A Barca box.
I rest a lot.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I rest a lot.
Sorry for reacting.
That did happen.
That did happen.
Okay. It was a
That's
really good
it.
answer, so
Yeah.
I'm happy you.
Moises Velázquez is asking if this is real or if this is fake. This is real. This is actually happening. What you're saying, Margaret Ter Stegen's warm up that you're watching on your screen is happening. behind my back. So this is live. We're live from Wanda Metropolitano, and we always live 1 hour before every Barça kickoff. We are wherever Barça plays. So just tune in, subscribe to everywhere where you can, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any of our players warm up before each game. 1 hour before that, mark your agendas. We're waiting for the full team to start the warm-up. Let's guess the score and let me know what your predictions are for today's game. I'm gonna go with a 0-2.
0-2.
What
Okay.
do you think about it?
I'm also going for a clean sheet, but I think it's going to be 0-1 for Barça, and I think we'll score, I want to say early in the second half. But hopefully I want more goals, but this is just what I think.
Okay.
Robert.
Well, Georgina read my mind because I'm going with 2-0 as well.
2-0 as well.
I think it's going to happen towards the end. Going to be a hard-fought game, but 2-0. Fairly confident.
Mai?
I'm going with a 3-0 for Barca.
Wow.
I like how you have a clean sheet too.
It's Mark.
It's Ter Stegen.
It's Ter Stegen.
You just have to.
Exactly.
Julia?
I'm not going for clean
My
sheet.
easy love.
It's the first time this season that I'm not doing it, so don't blame me. And I'm going for a 1-2 for Barca.
Hard
It's a tough one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know for sure.
In actual fact, over the last 10 years, that result has been repeated 5 times when Barca has played away against Atletico. So odds are it could happen again.
Yeah,
Let's
and
hope not. Let's hope
Let's-
we can keep
Yeah.
the clean sheet, but I think it will be.
but there's
1-2.
always goals assured against in this game because
Yes.
I think it was the last game where it ended in a 0-0 draw was in the 2013-14 season. So there's going to be goals tonight, guys.
Yep.
If
We haven't lost
look at
here
the
since
stats.
2010 at the Wanda Metropolitano. So let's, well,
Yeah.
or away against Atletico,
Exactly,
obviously.
away it's better.
Because the Wanda Metropolitano started in 2018. But yeah, we've got a good run against Atlético de Madrid away from home, so let's keep that going.
exactly. Georgina, back to you.
Yeah, so these are our predictions, but let's actually read what you guys are saying because Sai say, "Whoa, guys, you are reading the comments." I do. I am reading the comments. I mean, I'm following YouTube at the moment, but I constantly switch from one social network to the other. I'm on YouTube at the moment. Let's see, what are your predictions? Febi saying 1-2 for Barca, same as Right Bakndi. I'm always sorry if I get one of your names wrong. Musa saying Barca 3, Atletico 1, same as Ryan. Samir Hayat 2-1. 2-1 or 1-2? Rizal Mutakin 2-0, and I want to think you're for Barca. I don't know. My Virgo is saying 0-4. So there are some of your predictions here in the live chat. Keep on sending them because we'll be reading them. You can also go to the Barca website, do the Magic Challenge, submit your predictions in there. You got a lot of possibilities. Let's do a trivia. I'm going to ask you questions and you give me your answers if you think A, B, or C. Which one is the right one? Starting with the first question. What day of the year is it today, November the 21st? What day of the year is this? And in number, is it A, day 300? Is it B, day 325? Or is it C, day 341? Is it A, B, or C? We're getting to the end of 2020. Finally, it's almost there, and today is November 21st, so which day of the year is this? A, B, or C? Live chat, give me your answers. Today is B, day 325th day of the year. It's November the 21st. Second question, what is Wanda Metropolitano's capacity? It's one of the most beautiful stadiums in Spain and in Europe. But what is its exact capacity? Is it A, 68K? Is it B, 72K? Or is it C, 80K? How many people can fit in here in this beautiful seats of the Wanda Metropolitano? Giving you some time to answer in the live chat. Well, I can tell you that the players just stepped on the pitch of the Wanda Metropolitano, and it must be impressive to see all these seats empty. No fans at the Wanda today, came behind closed doors. None of the 68K fans that could fit in here in the Wanda Metropolitano will be here today. Right answer is A. You got it right. Question number 3. Which one of these Barca players hasn't scored against Atlético de Madrid with Barca? Is it A, Gerard Piqué? Is it B, Sergio Busquets? Or is it C, Coutinho? Which one of these three players hasn't scored with Barça against Atlético Madrid? Give me your answers. I'm saying A's, Piqué. Piqué scored here. It's not Piqué. It's going to be between Busi and Coutinho. C. Ooh, now a lot of you are getting it right. It's Coutinho, Jess, Niraj, Saish, M. Yoswal. All of you are saying C, RVG saying C2. This is the right answer. Coutinho has never managed to score with Barça against the Atlético de Madrid. Fourth question, what is true about last Atlético Barça? A, that Dembélé scored the goal. B, that we wore the exact same kit that we'll be wearing today. Or C, that Piqué was sent off at the last Atlético Barça, which happened almost a year ago, but it was in a complete different situation. Huge ambience, electric ambience here at the atmosphere at the Wanda Metropolitano. It was raining cats and dogs. This is my favorite English idiom, to be raining cats and dogs. Our boss at Regio Park came here. You were sitting here, I remember. If you were watching the show, you were sitting here. I remember saying hi to you. But no one's here, and it's pretty sad. What is true about the last Atlético de Madrid Barça? A, B, or C? Live chat? What? You go so fast, I can't even read your answers. In this case, it's going to be letter B. Today we'll be playing with the same kit. Let me tell you something in here. We'll be playing with the Senyera kit, with the Catalan flag. It's the yellow one with the 4 stripes, red, like fingers with blood. Like this is the origin of the Catalan flag. And we'll be playing with this same exact kit that, by the way, you've got an offer if you want to get it now. The kit that we're playing in today, you've got a 30% discount off this jersey, this kit that we're using today, and free printing, because you can get your name for free in the back, your name or whichever player you want to put on your back. You can go and get it on the Barça store, the kit that we're playing in today, the Senyera kit. Anyway, fifth question. What is the name of Atleti's mascot? It's a cute mascot. What is its name? Is it A, Eric? Is it B, Indy? Or is it C, Mauri? What is the name of Atlético de Madrid's mascot? Eric, Indy, or Mauri? A, B, or C? We have played this question in other trivias against Atlético, so you should know this one. I'm gonna give you a clue. Use code GATU. No, got his answer right. William Connolly 2. Deegan plays games. Is wrong. It's not Mauri. Is it Eric or is it Indy? B. A. Mati. No, it's not A. It's not Eric. Indy is the mascot of Atleti. It's a cute mascot. She won't be here today. There are no mascots in the stadiums since the games are being played behind closed doors. But if it was, it would be Indy, and it's one of the cutest ones of La Liga, I think. Final last question. Where was the actual Barça Live debut? Like, in which stadium did it happen? Did it happen here at Wanda Metropolitano? Did it happen at Bernabeu? Or did it happen at El Sadar? Where was 2 years ago, exactly 2 years ago, where was Barça Live's debut, this live show that takes you all the latest from the team wherever we're playing at, with me in the stadium, and then with Robert and Sarah and Maya and Julia and a lot of people at the studio. Where did it happen? I'm gonna tell you where it happened. It happened over there, like exactly over there. We were sitting in there with Rodrigo 2 years ago. It was November 24th, 2018, and that was like the first real Barça Live show that we put up, and it's been 2 amazing years. Right answer is A. Since then, you've been following us, joining us on every Barça social network, and we are such a huge team. We feel very proud to have you. So thank you very much on behalf of all the Barça Live team. It all happened here, how it started, and how it's going. You're seeing it on your screen. This was the trivia. Let's get back to the game, and this is what Alfred Schroeder, our assistant manager, had to say about the clash against Atlético tonight.
Yeah, I think they're ready. Yesterday in training they look okay. So of course we know that Atletico is a very good team, but we have to control the game. Try to control the game. It will not be possible all the game, and if we control, we have to score, of course, on the right moments. That's of course in the big games very important. We will not get a lot of opportunities today.
We've seen the lineup that Messi returns to start the game. Also, Dembélé is playing for the beginning. How important is that kind of players with that offense qualities in a game, in a big game like today?
Yeah, of course, because they played so many big games, and of course Leo is out of doubt, of course, that he is fit again and he is playing. And Usman gives also a little bit more penetration from the sides. That's also very important.
And the third question is about Atlético de Madrid. I don't know if you expect a more offensive team. Finally, Simeone put in the left wing Mario Hermoso and is also playing Llorente in the right wing. Do you think that Atlético is more defensive than you expect, or is what you expect?
No, I don't think. If you look at the names, you can say a lot of things about it, but I think they don't change the tactic. They changed the tactic, I think, the last years a little bit, that they're also very offensive, very good. And you see that. And the defense, we know that they're strong.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
These were Alfred Schroeder's thoughts on today's game, and now it's time for you to debate how will this game develop. We're going to do this through a tier list, but we're going to do it in a new format. So let me explain this to you. It's like the classical tier list format with your lines of attack and the code and many things to debate. But instead of rating the danger of these lines of attack, you will need to place them in emojis. So the emojis that you will be describing today will be, first one, I forgot about it. Help me out.
With the first is like a
emoji?
fire. The
We've got
fire
a football,
or the
a bomb,
ball.
fire, and the hands up.
Sorry. I oh my god. I don't know the order. Well, whatever. You get a fire for like okay. No, sorry. I'm messing things up. So the soccer ball for like. If you think that the line of attack is like playing a lot with the ball, hanging a lot with the ball, you need to be careful on how their style of play is very pure. Okay, this is for the ball. Second, the fire for what you think is like their highest skill, the best skill of the team, or the best skills of the team. The bomb for something that can surprise us and that we really need to be careful with. And finally, the hands up for something that is real, the real DNA of Atlético Madrid. So you start the debate, and live chat, I want you to give the emoji you think describes best its line of attack that Sara and Robert will be putting up.
All right, well, let's debate away. Let's start with the goalkeeper.
Jan Oblak.
Jan Oblak. I think when I think of Atlético Madrid, I think of Jan Oblak.
You kind of do, don't you?
Because
I mean, you think of Oblak and Simeone.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm not going to say he's the best goalkeeper in the world, because that's our goalkeeper, Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Exactly.
And I don't want to give Maya a heart attack or anything. But Oblak is in the top 5, I'd say. Oblak is in the top 5, and right now they're on a good run. They've only conceded 2 goals in La Liga this season.
Only 2
it's
goals.
insane.
That's
so
why
if we're going to rate something that's their strength, and I think Georgina said that was fire,
Yeah.
I think we're going to put Oblak in there as well.
For sure, I agree.
100%, yeah.
All right, let's move to the defense. They're known for their very organized, disciplined defense. Like we said, they've only conceded 2 goals. That goes down obviously to Jan Oblak, but also their defense is very solid.
Defense. And in the past, we've said that Simeone is a very defensive-minded coach. His teams play that way. This season, Atletico are playing further up on the field. They're creating a lot of opportunities. We'll go over the numbers in a minute when we talk about their attack. But even so, they've still managed to concede only 2 goals. So I'm going to put defense in fire as well, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, I think fire definitely defines what their defense is. Let's go over to midfield. What do you think?
Midfield. Koke, Saul, Marcos Llorente. Really talented players.
Yeah.
Really talented players, and I feel like Simeone's getting a lot more out of them. They're not playing today, at least, and throughout the season. They've not been playing as much with the role of defensive midfielder. I think Koke and Saul are kind of combining for that. But obviously, Herrera is out today. He's injured. I think he's out with a hamstring injury, and he was getting important minutes. But Simeone is moving away from that kind of classical defensive midfielder. They had Gavi in the past, they had Thomas Partey, and he's not using that role as much this season. I would go for the football because they're playing a bit more association type football.
Yeah, no, it's not like how they were before. It's definitely, they've added a little bit more to their play. So I think the soccer ball defines that. Moving over to the attack, I think this one is the bomb because, of course, Luis Suarez is out due to COVID, which is such a shame. But João Felix is in.
He's the key.
He's in such a great form right now. 5 goals so far. Angel Correa. They have top players, and I think that we would define their attack as the bomb.
Yeah, with the new system, Simeone has found a way to free up João Felix, and in his second year, he's been a lot more impactful. I was looking up at the stats today. He averaged 18 passes per game last season. He's averaging 33 per game this season. So he's a lot more involved, almost double the passes per game. He's creating, he's finishing. He's the team's top scorer along with Suarez. They'll be missing Suarez, of course, today. But in terms of something that's a revelation, that has to be João Felix.
For sure, I think he's the revelation so far of the season and for Atlético Madrid. Now, the last one is the coach, Diego Simeone. We've known him for so long.
Don't ask me, talk to Robert because
Georgina was talking about identity, wasn't she? And I think if we talk about
like
Atletico's identity, it's Simeone.
Yeah, but I disagree on that because, I know what you mean, but at this point, it's what you say. I mean, it's the hands because it's the DNA. He's been in Atletico since 2011.
11, yeah.
So it's a long time, and for everyone, Atletico is Simeone.
Yeah. I think if Georgina says that the hand emoji is identity equals Simeone for Atletico Madrid. So I think we just have to put him there.
All right. So that is a new format with the emojis. We hope you guys like it. And that is how the tier list looks for this game against Atletico Madrid. Georgina, let's go back to you.
I love how you are debating on this, and we're going to spice things up because we will be changing emojis. Not for each show, but we'll be changing them. One day you will find a rocket, and one day you will find like a teardrop or something, and you have to think and be creative, get creative on what you place and where. We've got Atleti's lineup, so you will be able to see it here on your screen. Atleti is playing with Oblak in goal, with Hermoso, Jimenez, Savic and Trippier in defense, with Carrasco, Saúl, Koke and Llorente in midfield, and the forward line will be for João Felix and Correa. So a 4-4-2, typical Simeone, no surprises here for Atlético de Madrid, and in front of them, this is Barça's lineup for tonight. Ter Stegen in goal, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense. Pjanic and Frenkie de Jong at midfield, and in the forward line, Dembélé, Messi, Pedri and Antoine Griezmann. These are the players that Koeman has chosen to pick this battle against Atlético de Madrid, and I think we can ask someone what does he think of this lineup, Sarah.
We can speak to Aviv right now. Aviv, if we have you, I wanted to know, how did you enjoy your international break? Was it boring just like it was for us, or did you have fun?
Hi, Sarah. Hi. What's up, guys?
I love your entrance.
Yeah, a special entrance, Aviv. Like it.
Yes, thank you. I was resting up a bit. To go back to your question, international break. Yeah, it was boring as always. Especially now that they put 3 games instead of 2. It was extra boring, but it's also a good time to disconnect a bit and to rest up. So we definitely use that.
For sure. I'm sure you've seen the lineup. What are your thoughts? Are Dembélé, it's back. Dembuz is back in the lineup. Hopefully he can score a goal. He scored against Atlético Madrid before, so he knows how it feels to score against this team. But I want to know your thoughts on this lineup.
Definitely. As a confirmed Dembélé, I'm very happy. And yeah, as you said, 2 years ago, I was there when he scored in the last minute the equalizer, which was a very important goal, turned out to be, because we won the league that season. So I think, especially against a team like Atletico Madrid, maybe at home, they would want to make a statement, have the ball a bit, and Dembélé can hurt them in the defense. So yeah, I'm happy with this lineup. Also, I think this is the expected lineup with Busquets out, with Ansu out, and yeah, maybe we can see Coutinho the second half. Maybe we can see Trincao maybe we can see Alenia, maybe we see Ricky Puig, maybe Dest. But this is a very strong lineup.
For sure. No, we have so many options on the bench too, so we can switch things around in the second half. Now, it's interesting because we're going to be connecting with a Peña member, the Peña of Tel Aviv in Israel, during halftime. His name is Shai Pal, and you have a tie to that Peña because the vice president, his name is Danny, and he's your first cousin.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually funny. When you told me yesterday, it was a funny moment because I know that Peña. We've been doing some things. I've been doing some things with them like since a long time before I used to work for Barça, and yeah, it's actually really funny. They're big fans. They're actually huge fans. They always come to the open training session in January, and yeah, it's always great to see that. And they actually moved the whole community as well in Israel, and it's great to see that there's so many people outside that, of course, don't always make it to the stadium, but try to connect and build communities, local Barça communities in their own countries.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, and I'm sure they're thrilled that you work for Barça. It's really cool. Mai wants to let you know something, wants to tell you something, Aviv.
Yeah, I know it's a bit late, Aviv, but I want to tell you Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Mai. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom to you too.
All right, well, you always have a tweet prepared for us, so let us know what it is.
Yes, let's go to the tweet. So, as you know, of course, now we have Griezmann, who used to play for Atletico. They have Suarez, who used to play for Barça. My question to you guys is, who is the favorite player to have played for Barça and Atletico Madrid? Your favorite player?
Well, that's a really sad question because for me, it's Luis Suarez.
I think I would say the exact same answer, Luisito Suarez.
Okay, I'll differ. I'll say David Villa.
That's a good one,
That's a good one, too.
I like it.
But I don't know. Like, it's still strange to me that Luis Suarez isn't the place for them.
I mean, Suarez is close second, obviously, for me.
Yeah. What about yours, Aviv?
Very strange. I would say Luis Suarez as well, because as a player, he's is an amazing player, and he was so amazing for us as well. And I know him from Ajax as well, so Luis Suarez is a special place in my heart. David Villa, when he went to Atletico Madrid, he won the championship with them, so it might be a bit complicated. So I would go with Luis Suarez, and now you people at home can also vote. You see a lot of brightness, but this tweet brought to you by Oppo, so there we go.
Perfect. I see you're wearing the same kit that the players are going to wear tonight. It's the La Señora. It looks good on you, Aviv.
The Señora kit, thank you. Blue and red, of course, representing Catalonia. And yeah, let's hope that we can win in the capital. Yeah, would be nice.
It would be very nice. Pick up all 3 points. Okay, my last question for you. What is your prediction? Because I don't want to miss out if you get your prediction right this time, like the last game, when you predicted apparently 5-2 against Betis, and you got it right.
Good. So I just heard your analysis before with Robert. Robert said they conceded 2 goals in La Liga only. That's true. They have an amazing defense, amazing defense setup, great goalkeeper. But they can also be hurt. Champions League, 3 games, 7 goals conceded. And why? Because the wingers, we can cause a lot of trouble on the defense with overlapping wing backs. So I think we're going to score a lot of goals. As you know, my predictions, we're going to win 4-1.
4-1. All right, Aviv. We'll see what happens, but we are now going to go to Georgina. We'll talk to you later on. Thank you.
See you guys. Have a good game. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's a hard question that Aviv put out. That is such a hard question. What is your favorite player that has played for both teams? And I'll have to agree with you. I'll go with Suarez. I mean, it's like the choice. The choice. It's hard, but it's the choice. Anyway, before we go to Marc Brau, who is on the other side of the pitch, and he's like running on the stands. You're seeing him at the moment. While he comes here running, let's talk to things that will happen from now until kickoff. First thing, the players will step on the pitch with.
Hello, Georgina. How are you?
How did you come in here so fast? You were running in there a minute ago.
Hello.
How did you come here so fast?
Running. I'm in a good shape. This is not a small stadium, as you know. But
Mark was in the other side at the exact same.
you can go on your explanation.
I need to say two things about the match, and then I go with you.
Perfect.
Okay? You probably know about them. So
I'm so glad to be with you.
you can breathe now.
Okay.
He's like holding his breath. Okay, so what I was saying is the players will come into the pitch with an Ansu jersey, okay, to send him his thoughts and to wish him a speedy recovery after he underwent surgery last year. And by the way, Ansu, who got the second spot in the Golden Boy.
Yeah. Haaland win.
Haaland won, yeah.
Haaland won, yeah. But
What do you think about it?
we expect Ansu to be in the pitch so early. I think that maybe it could be logical because Haaland has scored a lot of goals, especially in the Champions League. But there's something that it's important to explain, that Ansu Fati is the most voted by the fans.
By the fans,
by
yeah,
the
the
fans.
website,
So the journalists voted
Picked
Haaland.
Haaland.
Picked Haaland, yeah. And the fans pick Ansu. Maybe I think that this is show how the fans think about that kind of price.
This is how it works. I will now ask you like all the questions that we've had on the show because I know that you need to go back to your position and you need to go running, and I want to give you a few minutes.
No, but you see that I am in a good shape.
I know you're in a good shape, but I don't want you to be late for your show at Barça TV in Catalan. So I will ask you now all the questions, and we'll go to the 3 key points of the game before we see how the players actually step on the pitch with this Ansu Fati shirt. So today, different questions that we've had on the show. For example, do you think the game will be resolved in the last 10 minutes?
Maybe, because if you see the last games between Atlético Madrid and Barça, especially when Atlético Madrid is the host, you can see that Barça always scored a goal in the last 10 minutes of the game. Remember what happened last year with a Messi goal in 87 minutes. Also, in 2 years ago, Dembélé scored a goal in 93 minutes, and then Luis Suarez 3 years ago scored. I said some keys, for my stat, yeah.
Let's like when you
That's
play
not
Among
prepared.
Us. That was something that slipped. Next question, we will do it facing this way because Uri is also filming us here. So we'll do it like looking this way, okay? My question for you is, which is your favorite player that has played for both Barça and Atleti? And I know it's a hard one.
Well, it's a hard one. I think that maybe I'm not too original, but I'm a fan of Luis Suarez. I think that he's a very important player in Barça history. Third player who scored more goals for FC Barcelona. So it's a pity that Luis Suarez is not playing today, and we hope to see him in the Camp Nou in the second round.
In the second leg. Okay. Next question for you.
It's more difficult than in Barça studios. This.
It's like a choreography. Now we are in here. This is what it looks like. What is your guess score? What's your prediction for today?
My prediction is a very tight game, but I think Barça will win 1-2.
1-2, that's Ignazio's prediction too. I think Julia at the studio had this prediction. Who are your scorers?
My scorers, the first one is Antoine Griezmann. That I don't know if you know that Antoine Griezmann was the first player to score a goal here in Wanda Metropolitano. The first game here was in September 2017. Antoine Griezmann scored the first goal with Atlético Madrid. And the second one, I think that will be scored by Dembélé.
I think Dembélé has a lot of chances of scoring today. I'm rooting for him. My prediction is 0-2.
Okay,
I'm rooting for a clean sheet.
Clean sheet from Ter Stegen.
I don't think Atleti will be that much into the attack, do you think?
Well, they have a player in a good shape as Joao Felix, maybe.
Very good
They
shape.
lost Luis Suarez for tonight's game. And there's also another good player in the front of the attack as Correa, who always played good games against Barça. Correa also scored a goal against Barça in the game against Barça in Arabia Saudi. I don't know, remember that
one
game?
One of the best games.
Yeah,
season.
It's only one of the 3 games that Simeone in Atlético Madrid has won to Barça.
Yeah. Because that's a stat that I am saving for when you go back to your show. If you want, you can give us your stat now.
My stat?
Yeah, you can give it now
It's
for
also
the live chat because I know about it. But
for the live chat, yeah.
Let's put it in the live chat.
I have to say that I gave some key answers for that question, but I want to ask you if you know how many Barça players have scored so far here in Wanda Metropolitano. We explained that Wanda Metropolitano was built in 2017 and Barça played here several games, but I want to know what Barça players with Barça shirt, because we know that Antoine Griezmann scored lots of goals here with Atlético Madrid.
Well, we know...
It's a little bit tricky, this question.
We know 2 because we had them in the trivia. We know that Piqué and Busquets have scored.
Not here, in Wanda Metropolitano.
Sorry, so none of them. No,
None of them.
Not Busquets.
Here,
not,
in this stadium.
Not Piqué. We know Dembélé. We know Messi.
Yeah.
And well, this is a question for the live chat because I know the answer. So
Well,
I want people to submit your answer.
I said one
because
before
you tell
that.
me, the next time you don't give me the question before the show.
Okay.
So I can like answer it live.
But it's for not make the same question as you do in the trivial.
Yeah, no, it's true, it's true. We have to do it.
Messi is one.
Messi's one.
Dembélé
Dembélé.
is the second one. But the first one here,
2017.
it's a key. It's a player who's not in Barça,
It's not in Barca anymore.
in the squad.
But he still plays for Barca.
No.
No?
Still plays for another team in La Liga
And that plays here?
and plays here.
And maybe, is it good that Suarez? Like
It's good.
Murshid Jeng is answering
It's
in the
good.
live chat. I was waiting for someone to give an answer
Luis
on the live
Suarez.
chat. Luis Suarez scored here. at
But
Wanda
also,
Metropolitano.
there are two Barça players, one in the squad in that season, and another one that is a legend for Barça, who scored a goal here in Wanda Metropolitano, and I explain why is that a tricky question, because they scored a goal in a cup final against Sevilla in 2018, because Barça won
5-0.
here, 5-0, yeah, against
Amazing
Sevilla,
game.
a cup, and you remember that players, one was Messi, Suarez scored twice,
Two goals. He had a brace in there.
but the fourth and the fifth were scored by...
Let's make a memory of
One
that
is a
game.
player who maybe could play today. He's in the bench in the beginning.
He's starting in the bench
Yeah.
today. Johnny Salam is saying Iniesta scored the Wanda
Iniesta,
Metropolitano
yeah.
that day. I
His
love
last
how
goal.
You know.
His
It
last
was
goal with
Barca.
Barca,
Yeah, this is absolutely. Who's the last answer?
Coutinho scored a penalty against Sevilla in that cup final in 2018. Maybe we expect that Coutinho could play in the second half. Is a player who is recovered for tonight's game. So 5 Barca players with Barca shirt scored a goal here in Wanda Metropolitano. Maybe.
It's funny because we were having a question in the trivia in which Coutinho is a player that hasn't scored against Atleti.
Yeah, but he
has
scored in that
here,
stadium. Yeah.
but not against Atleti. Okay, Mark, thank you very much. I'm going to give you time to go back there because we see the players are already in the
Okay.
tunnel.
I think I have time enough.
Yes, I know you do. You will be there in 2 seconds. I hope that we can see that on camera too.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you very much, and I will see you in the post game. Anyway, let's move on to the 3 keep. That's the anthem. Okay, you will see the players. We don't have any time left for the key points. And you can see the players stepping on the pitch right now, and you see the Barca players that are wearing this special jersey with Anim's Ansu to send their thoughts and wish Ansu Fati a speedy recovery. He will be here in a few months fighting back with the team. I'm leaving you with Barca Studios now. Hope a good game. We'll be connecting live through it during the show. Sarah, it's all yours. Over to you.
Thank you, Georgina, for that warm-up. Lovely as always. Well, we're just seconds, or I should say a minute away from kickoff, and we're seeing the players walk onto the pitch with their Anim's Ansu shirt. It's a wonderful gesture to
Definitely.
the youngster who is now recovering from a knee injury.
Yeah, and more than likely won't be back until March, I'd say. 4 months,
4 months.
is what they're saying. So no hurry. Now that we know that he's out for a long time, we want him to fully recover and hope that he's back as soon as possible. But I mean, don't come back in a hurry, Ansu. Don't come back in a hurry.
No risks. All right, well, now the game's about to get started. Let's go over the lineups real quick, starting with Barça and then Atlético Madrid.
Barça are playing with Marc-André ter Stegen in goal, Sergio Roberto Piqué, Langlais and Jordi Alba at the back, with Pjanic and De Jong in midfield, and up front we have Dembélé, Pedri, Messi and Antoine Griezmann. For Atlético Madrid, Jan Oblak in goal, with Trippier, Savic, Jimenez and Hermoso in defense, Saúl Coque, Llorente, Carrasco in midfield, João Felix and Correa up front. No Luis Suarez, of course, due to COVID.
Yeah.
He tested positive on Monday. He had a second test and tested positive again.
Yeah.
So he's out. That's unfortunate because, I mean, it's not that I like seeing him in an Atletico shirt, but would have been nice. Would have been nice.
No, it's definitely strange. It would definitely be strange to see Luis Suarez in another shirt other than Barca. But I wanted to see the reunion with Messi and Suarez with all the other Barca players. It would have been like a bittersweet reunion.
Yeah, I think that, and apart from that, I just hope like he's fine and he can recover anytime soon. But let's remember that actually he's one of the top scorers for Atletico. So for us, it's something good that he's not playing.
I mean, it's not
but
bad
it's
news.
a shame because it's his first time playing against Barça. So
Exactly.
He's tied top goal scorer for Atletico with Joao Felix. So one of their top goal scorers is out. One of our top goal scorers is out. Is in Ansu
yes.
Fati. The game is just about to get started. As Georgina said, Barca are playing in the Señera kit. That's the 4th kit, the yellow kit. We'll be attacking towards the right-hand side of the screens. Atletico towards the left-hand side. They're playing in their traditional white and red kit. And the game is underway. Barca moving the ball in their own half at the moment. Gerard Piqué with Sergi Roberto on the right. Ousmane Dembélé starting on the right flank. Pedri on the left with, I believe, Messi up front and Griezmann behind him.
Yeah, that's what it looks like right now, but I definitely think things will change.
We've seen Barca throughout the season interchange positions, and that happens a lot during the game, especially with the likes of Pedri, for example. I do believe that Barca will try to exploit the right flank with Dembélé on Mario Hermoso, who's, well, he was traditionally a centre-back. Now Simeone is using him as a left-back. So potentially slower than a regular fullback. And let's see if Barca can exploit that with Ousmane Dembélé.
For sure. I think Hermoso is going to have his job cut out for him today with Dembele's very, very quick speed. Hopefully, like you said, we can exploit that area and take advantage. And,
definitely.
And I think Dembele is a key player for a team like Atletico Madrid when you play against them because of their tight defense and how many players they throw in the box. You need that speed to kind of break the rhythm of the game.
And we want to explain, of course, why it is that Simeone is playing Hermoso as left back instead of Renan Lodi, for example, who's more of a traditional left back. There's Dembele taking on Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, who is down to help Hermoso. So Atletico play 4-4-2 when they're defending, but when they attack, Trippier, who's their right fullback, moves into kind of like a winger position, and then they play a 3-5-2. So in order not to be caught off guard, Simeone uses an extra centre-half in Hermoso to try and help that back three in case they lose the ball quickly.
Extra security from Diego Simeone. He knows what he's doing.
That, of course, plays against him when he has to play against wing Dembélé. Here is Dembélé. Dembélé back to Sergi Roberto. Oh, Dembélé gets away from Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. The cross by Dembélé and the finish by Griezmann goes over the crossbar.
What? It was so good.
What an opportunity there for Barca. Ousmane Dembélé causing havoc already on the right flank. Good touch to get away from Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. And at the near post, Griezmann snuck in
so close
to get his left boot to it. At a weird angle there, Griezmann.
Yeah.
But he managed to get his shot on,
It was almost
You were mentioned that just
the first goal of the game.
Yeah, before Robert, and I think the key today, playing against Atletico right now, is going to be doing the touches really fast, having a really good pace. Because if we take so long, it's so easy for them because they know exactly how to defend. They're a really defensive team, so we need to be quickly in transitions and things like that. That so quickly that can expect from where it can come.
Yeah, that's why I think it's so important that players like Dembélé, Trincao, that they play. Messi's just on a roll there, breaking through that wall of players.
Dembélé, Barca trying to build something here. Sergio Roberto playing it inside to Frenkie de Jong.
Nice Pjanic.
Yes, good recovery
Atletico had recovered, but Pjanic was there to recover Barca. And I'm interested to see this pair between Pjanic and de Jong because it worked very well in the previous game. I believe it was in Turin, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, right, against Juventus.
Yes.
Yeah, well, let's let the fans know why Busquets isn't playing. He has his sprain in his left knee. I think he'll be out for around 2 weeks.
That's what they said,
Not
10 days, 2 weeks,
long.
yes.
Yeah. But no, I think Pjanic deserves to be on the field.
But two of Barca's regular starters in Ansu Fati and Sergio Busquets, of course, out for today's game due to injuries. But we have enough players in our squad to make up for that.
We have tons. All right, well, let's now go to Julia, who will let us know what the fans are saying on the live chat.
Yes, guys, I'll be taking care of social media as always. First of all, let me just say to you, if you just tuned in, that you won't be able to see the game in here. We don't have the rights, so we won't be able to show it to you. but we'll keep you updated of everything that's going on. You will know everything, every goal, every pass, every important thing you need to know. You will know it from us. So stay in here, okay?
Wait a minute, Julia, because Atletico has shot here. Ter Stegen flies in to clear it away for a corner kick. Excellent save by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen to deny Saul from the edge of the box. It was set up by Yannick Ferreira Carrasco coming in from the left. He got himself inside the box, laid it off to Saul on the edge, and a bit of a curler there. Ter Stegen flew to his right to poke it away.
Wow.
Fifth minute of the game. One important chance for each team, but Ter Stegen came up big for Barca there.
Big, more than big. That was a huge save.
Well, Julia was just saying, we'll let the fans know when anything important happens. And
yeah,
this is exactly how it works, right?
It's a corner kick.
Exactly, she was kind of anticipating it. Wait a minute, because Atletico have a corner kick in their favor. I didn't quite see what happened there, but it's on the left-hand side of their attack.
The Malay was trying to protect the ball, but in the end, it went for a corner kick. He couldn't take care of it. Yeah.
Okay, so Koke is going to swing it in with his right foot. Ter Stegen punches away, and Jordi Alba's going to chase it there with Correa. Trippier in the back right position. Joao Felix picks it up and turns around. Really need to be careful with Joao Felix, who's well, really blown up in his second season in the Spanish league. Let's see if Julia can get in the comments.
Yeah, I'll try, and if something happens, you stop me, as we always do. Let's see first of all some of the predictions you guys have been sending in the live chat. Many of them are the same that I picked, which is 2-1. Here 2-1 goes for Messi and Griezmann. Joao Felix for Atletico. Barça 2-1 Atletico. Nina Chaudhuri, I think Barça will win 2-0. More predictions. Barça 3-1. Let's win. There's another one. Let's win 0-3, 2-0, gana Barcelona. So our friends are being pretty positive about today. Also, comments about Georgina, the GOAT. Hashan Abraham, I'm a Georgina Ledger fan. Syed Fajzuddin, it's Georgina. So we never speak about her, and she always has us on her warm-up. So I felt it was good to have her on our match center too. Also, comments about you guys. Brandon Murillo, what jacket is Sarah wearing?
Oh, it's a Barca jacket, and you can find it on the store online.
Look at this. It says
break my arm while you're at it. FC Barcelona. It's really pretty. You guys can buy it online on the official Barca store.
More comments about you, Sarah. Pesky Maestro. Hey, Sarah, looking nice today, especially that hair.
Oh, thanks. My roommate actually did my hair. She gave me like 2 French braids, and I took it out, and it looked like this. So thank you to my roommate, Maria.
By the way, I'm offended already. I've already read the third comment, and I'm offended.
Why did you do that?
Offended.
Okay, let me just finish that by saying that we've all said to Sarah that she looks really good with these curls, but everyone in the live chat thinks that too. So
thank
you. Yeah, the third comment is about Robert, the life of Ellie. Robert shouldn't do these challenges. He's like 50. You know, the guy who built camp. No.
I know this. He knows the guy who built camp.
He knows the guy who put the first stone there.
If I thought about it,
we love you.
If I thought about it, I would come up with the name of the architect, but right now, off the top of my head, I can't.
Can we invite the life of Ellie to the show? We would love to have you here.
We would love that. Well, that's why Maya said that.
Wait a minute. Dembele gets away and he's pushed down by Koke. Koke didn't believe he fouled him, but Koke's going to see the yellow card there. No fooling the referee or the linesman. So Barca will have a chance to swing it in from the right-hand side. Okay, Julia, quickly while Koke complains.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows how we don't have the advantage here during the challenges. Like, all three of us and everyone who's playing against Robert, we all, like, it's hard for us. It's tough, okay? This said...
You have other strengths.
Yeah, okay. This said, I would like you guys to keep sending in your comments. I love and we love to hear where you're watching us from. We love to have a full and very long list of all the countries and places you're watching us from. So keep sending in your comments, keep telling us where are you now, who are you with, what are you doing, and keep sending love.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Julia. Right on time, because Messi is about to take a free kick, and I'm getting nervous, guys, because I want a goal.
The whistle. Messi's going to swing it in with his left foot from the right-hand side. Here comes the cross by Leo Messi. It's headed away there by Savic. Still in the box. Antoine Griezmann tries to bring it down on his left shoulder. It bounced off of Saul. Saul surrounded by Barca players. Betty trying to put the pressure on him, but Atletico managed to squeeze the ball out, and now they're on the run down the right flank with Trippier. Here is Trippier with space to think and run. Plays the through ball to Llorente. Llorente inside. Sergi Roberto clears for a corner kick.
Wow.
Now on the right-hand side. We need to be careful with Llorente as well.
I was about to say, Llorente is one of their standout players. We didn't talk about him when we did the tier list, but he's, I think, one of the standout players so far this season for Atletico Madrid.
And something that gives you a clue, apart from a great season he's doing with Joao Felix, is that Luis Enrique called him with the Spanish national team. So it shows you like he's doing a great job.
I think Real Madrid can't be happy that they let him get away.
Marcos Llorente,
I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
he's so super young too.
Corner kick for Atletico Madrid on the right-hand side this time. Koke with the cross. Savic was going for it, but Piqué cleared. Here is Koke again now. The cross headed away by Griezmann. And Yannick Ferreira Carrasco picks it up. It's on the left now.
Oh, don't let him do that.
Little bit of skill there by Joao Felix. Good ball movement by Atletico Madrid. They managed to get it inside the box. It's driven out and played to Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, who has Pedri defending him. Hermoso switches to Koke, and now here's Trippier on the right. Trippier inside, Correa, Llorente. This could be dangerous, and it hits the crossbar. The shot by Marcos Llorente, making a trademark run inside the box, and Atletico Madrid moving the ball around, well, excellently there.
Yeah, moving it from one side of the field to the other within seconds.
Quick turn and pass by Correa as he was fed the ball on the edge of the box, and the oncoming run of Llorente, who got himself free inside the box and managed to smack it onto the crossbar. Barca need to be very careful.
Very, very careful. We cannot let them have that space, especially Marcos Llorente and Angel Correa. They cannot have the space. And Carrasco in the last game, he was very involved in their attack and caused a lot of problems for us.
Look at Messi.
Now Messi trying to get involved. Ball taken away from him because he was surrounded by three defenders. Now Carrasco plays it through to Joao Felix. Piqué takes care of business.
Yes, he did.
And
I liked
wins
it.
it back for Barca.
I like that expression, take care of business.
Took care of
Well,
business.
he did.
Yeah, no, he did it great.
12th minute of the game. Both teams have had important chances. Atletico Madrid hit the crossbar once through Marcos Llorente. That was a minute ago. And he's kind of like an extra striker as well, because he gets into the box so easily.
So easily. Yeah. We definitely don't want him to have the ball with space and near our area, because that is an equation of danger.
I think it kind of like Koke and Saul play more contention for them, and they're obviously very creative as well, but it gives Llorente freedom to just make runs inside the box.
Yeah,
He's not as involved in the creation of play. Here is Dembélé now.
Oh, nice touch.
Inside to Griezmann. Griezmann is going to switch it over to Jordi Alba on the left-hand side. A lot happening in this game so far. Messi has dropped back. Oh, he tries to feed it into Jordi Alba. The pass was intercepted. An Atletico player drops to the ground. I think it was Correa, but the referee says no foul there. So Barca back to creating. On the right-hand side, Dembélé finds Griezmann.
Well,
all of Barca's players, sorry.
No, I was going to say, fun fact, and hopefully we can continue this record, is that Simeone has never won a...
No. We always say this at the end. At the end.
It's just amazing.
Dembélé gets away from Yannick Ferreira Carrasco again. He's inside the box. Dembélé is going to put a cross in with his left foot. Alba brings it down. Messi tries to chip it over Oblak. A finish like the one
against Betis. That was my favorite.
Oh, he's saying
Leo,
like sorry, right? Or
Leo, you never have to say sorry.
Yeah, Messi realized that he had a better option and he was apologizing to someone. I don't quite see who it was.
I don't know.
We'll have to see the replay.
Might have been Pedri.
But the type of finish was the one he went for against Betis a couple of seasons back. The parabola over the keeper. This one just had a bit too much weight on it. And
because the goalkeeper was out, and it was a perfect opportunity to do that.
But he was inside the box, so it needed to be very accurate.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of power on that shot.
Mai is praising that Ter Stegen save, and as she should. That was incredible.
Yeah. That was a goal for sure. Ter Stegen saw it on
Well,
time.
she's going to praise everything that he does now.
No,
They're
I mean,
now
but
they're
you-
friends. So
They
I mean,
are friends.
No. No,
guys,
but
she-
I mean, be honest. It's an
No.
amazing
It was an
save.
excellent save. Oh, lovely ball from Messi
Oh.
to Dembele. Dembele's inside the box. He's got Griezmann in the middle. Dembele with the cross.
No.
It bounces off of Hermoso, and it's a corner kick. Dembele frustrated there because he couldn't manage to get the cross into Griezmann.
I have one stat for you, Robert.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
We're the first team in La Liga with more corners, and now another one.
We are.
We are.
Okay.
Oh, I
Let's see if we can
actually
take
didn't know
advantage
that.
of
The
that.
same, the same as Real Sociedad.
Wow.
Let's
Yes.
see if we can take advantage
How
of
many
that.
corners?
50 something.
Wow.
I'll have it here. Okay, well, I'll check in a minute because I don't want to miss a goal if it happens. Here is Leo Messi with the cross at the near post. Griezmann got a touch of it, and then
Oh, no,
an
corner
Atletico
kick.
defender, I think it was Saul, headed it away. So a second corner kick for Barca. It will come in from the right-hand side again, and Leo Messi will once again be the taker.
What is Dembele saying?
Messi just waiting for movement inside the box. Here comes the cross by Leo Messi once again at the near post. This time it's headed away with ease.
Pretty weak corner
Yeah.
kick, I feel.
Yeah.
Needed more power.
Wasted.
Barca
Oh,
still have the ball though. Here is Messi on the right-hand side. He was, or Pedri was making himself available. Now, here is Frenkie de Jong trying to feed a forward ball to Griezmann, who couldn't bring it down with enough ease there to get himself in a position to create an opportunity. Atletico cleared, and it's a throw-in to Barca.
Quick throw-in.
Quick throw-in, yes.
It's a very
Dembele once
quick
again.
game.
Hey,
Trying to
whoa,
nutmeg Hermoso this time. Hermoso
Come
managed
on.
to
He was... What the heck?
win that situation. But
Our-
Dembele looks electric today.
Yeah, electric, and we really haven't seen a Dembele that's been fully fit, what he can do. We saw what he did and when he actually was fully fit for a little bit, and that was against Tottenham Hotspur.
We need a long stretch of
yeah,
Dembele.
and we
Long
saw.
stretch.
Remember that goal against Tottenham Hotspurs in the Champions
Oh,
League?
yeah.
That's the Dembele we want, and I feel like that's what we're gonna see if he hopefully stays fit for a long stretch of time.
Hopefully. Now, Atletico managed to shake off the high pressure of Barca and play it forward for the run of Joao Felix on the left flank. Piqué comes out to help. Here is Joao Felix, the Portuguese youngster in his
What
second
is he
season
waiting?
for
What does he think he is
Atletico
waiting like
Madrid.
that?
I love this detail. Joao Felix, the Portuguese.
Oh,
Inside pass by Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. It goes straight out for a goal kick. Nothing to worry about there. For Marc-Andre
Simeone.
Ter Stegen.
yes.
You should go to Barca TV Plus and watch that interview.
I watched it. It was really cool.
I haven't
You
watched it
do,
yet.
Robert.
I haven't
It-
watched it yet. I am going to watch it.
You learn a lot about Ter Stegen. His answers are very thought like he really talks like about all the questions. His answers
Oh,
are
well, yeah, I mean,
he goes really in depth about everything.
when you hear even post-game interviews,
Yeah.
it's just
he doesn't just say
Very-
3 words.
exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
He really goes into it, which I like. It's rare.
Yeah.
he's a good speaker. He's a good.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
should just come here and present. Can you just?
I'd
Can
be
you
delighted
come
to
here?
have him here.
Like right, no, here next to Mai, obviously, nowhere else.
This is a campaign.
Okay.
One day he's gonna think I'm a stalker or something like that. I'm not.
Maybe we'll do that once he retires,
We
which
hope
is
so.
still a long way away, fortunately for us, because
Yeah.
Yes, let's not
we
talk
kind of
about
want
that
him on
word.
the pitch, really.
I don't like that word.
Maybe we could have him for a pre-game show if we ever do that. So,
Maybe after COVID, hopefully we can get him on the show.
anyway, Dembele on the right flank. He's got Griezmann there. Further to the right, Griezmann plays it inside. Pjanic first touch, looking for Dembele. I think Dembele knew that he was offside there, so he didn't really go for it. Barca managed to win the ball back. It's headed out by Sergi Roberto. 18 minutes of the game, still 0-0, but plenty of action in the game.
Plenty of action. Mai, I think you want to say something. I'm reading.
I'm relieved and I'm really thankful today because we have Coutinho on the bench.
Yeah.
Which is something like, I really like Coutinho and I think he's having a really good season and Koeman trusts him a lot.
Yeah.
So it's so nice to have him back. and to be probably in the second half to have the chance to.
I think he will play
I
in the
think for
second half.
sure he'll
him
play.
again.
I mean, I was expecting him to play, but like Mai said when I told her, it makes sense because we don't want to take any risks.
No.
He just came back from an
No,
injury.
and as we said, well, wait a minute. Here's Yannick Ferreira Carrasco taking on Sergio Roberto. Saul with the cross, and there's no problems there for Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who plays it out quickly for Jordi Alba, who has to chase it and play it forward to Pedri. Pedri's going to have to come to a halt here.
No.
Throw in for Barca. I was going to say, no need to force things with Coutinho. He's just come back from an injury, and the schedule is tight. I mean, we've got games.
Even in Christmas.
Yeah, even for Christmas. I mean, apart from the Christmas weekend, I think that's the only free weekend we're going to get in the rest of the year.
Yes.
But we've got games in midweek,
Going to be a roller coaster.
right until the end of 2020.
Every week, 2 games.
There's 11 games in total until the end of the year, counting this
Yeah,
game.
I know. It's crazy.
Oh, lovely inside pass by Messi to Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto, I think he could have gone for the shot there.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why he didn't. This
Tried
is the
to-
same. Let's not go back to the recurring theme before international break where they didn't take their chances and they would look for the open pass. No, do not do that. Take
Sergio Roberto,
your chances.
Exactly. Sergio Roberto tried to feed it back to either Griezmann or Pedri, and says, no, you're inside the box. Take the shot.
Exactly.
3 corners for each team. In
3
20
already.
minutes. So that's fair indication.
Oh, PK
how-
with the new haircut, but
Oh.
a big beard. It's like
He's had a haircut, but not a beard trim.
he has not trimmed his beard. Very
Okay.
interesting look.
Yeah, I have
The referee
a
having
really
a word.
stupid joke. Can I say it? I'm
Shall we
allowed.
do it? Yeah, okay, go.
I'm allowed. You know Mario Hermoso, his last name. Do my last name. Imagine if I have a relationship or something with someone have the same last name.
Oh, Mario Hermoso
My-
Rostro. So it would mean that you have a pretty face.
Oh.
If she ever had a kid with Mario Hermoso, the kid would be named Hermoso Rostro. Or Rostro Hermoso if she chose to have her surname.
Or a feo.
That's interesting.
It's stupid. I said it before.
But if you ever had a kid with the Girona player Pablo Maffeo,
Rostro Maffeo.
Rostro Maffeo. So yeah, okay, inside
like
joke.
that
Oh,
one.
Spanish
All right,
jokes.
guys,
Yeah.
let's get back to the
Here
game
is-
because Pedri is driving the ball forward, and there's 3 players on him.
Yeah, and they took it away from him.
All
Thank
right.
you, Sarah, for taking over there for a minute after some shameful jokes. Which I don't think they even need translating for the non-Spanish speakers.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
know. Rostro, well, face.
No, they
Rostro's
might
face,
not know.
Hermoso
Let's
is
tell
pretty,
them.
and Maffeo is más feo.
The ugliest.
Ugly.
The
Yeah,
ugliest.
The ugly duck.
yeah.
Maffeo.
All right, well. Oh, nice chest stop from, was that PK?
That was Piqué.
Wow,
Dembélé
that's
plays it
incredible.
forward to Griezmann, who's going to chase it. I think Savic will be able to protect it. Goal kick for Atletico Madrid.
All right, well, now that they have a goal kick, let's go over to Julia, who will let us know the topic of the Culé Wall.
Yeah, we're going there right now. The topic of the day is we face Atlético de Madrid today. What is your favorite Barça goal against the Rojiblancos? I will ask you that, guys, afterwards, so start thinking. First comment, Venkatesh from India. The counter-attack goal finished off by Neymar after a brilliant piece of play by MSN will forever be etched into my memory.
Oh, that was a really good one.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
I just remember that vividly.
Yeah. Arsha from Iran. Well, I think Lionel Messi's brilliant free kick goal at Camp Nou in 2018 was a tremendous goal. I said, oh my goodness, when watching that goal. In here, it's always hard to keep our emotions to ourselves. Like you girls.
That's how I would first
Yeah, you would
react
do
too.
that. Yeah, I was going there.
Shout out to Arshia, by the way, who's in Iran.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out to everyone who
Everyone.
comments. Yeah, who sends in comments. In the Culés Wall, in the live chat, we always love to do that. Praise from Nigeria. Messi's free kick that took a focus Thibaut Courtois by surprise surely wins it for me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's mine too. That's
Yeah,
mine
yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Yeah. The
That-
2012. Are you talking about 2012? Yeah.
Messi was wearing the
black
shirt.
jersey. Yeah.
Mine hasn't come yet. Martin from Scotland. Either Ronaldinho's overhead kick, Rivaldo's screamer from the halfway line, or Messi's love free kick. Those are very good options. And the last comment, Clayton from Algeria. Messi's goal when he came off the bench and went on to win 2-1. That will forever be my favorite goal. I think this is mine.
That one?
Yeah. I think it.
Well, because it was the winning goal
Yeah.
too.
Messi scored many winning
And
goals
I remember
against,
that, I think it was
Atletico.
that game where Griezmann had scored for Atletico Madrid back in the day, and Messi was warming up. And in the press conference, they asked Diego Simeone, why weren't you celebrating Griezmann's goal? He's like, because I saw Messi warming up, which is crazy because Messi came and he scored.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
Yeah,
I would have done the same.
Yours is that goal. Yours is the Messi, the 2012 free kick.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Now that you hear this,
away against Atletico, yes. But at home, there's a special spot in my heart for a goal that Romario scored in 93, 94. Check out the goal and then try and argue with me.
I'll check it out. Well, if you guys want to leave your comments, you guys just either log in or register and you can leave your comments, and your name will be seen as well as your location, country, city, or region.
yes, you can do that by going into fcbarcelona.com. And another thing you can do that is answering out our poll. Today's poll is, will the game be resolved in the final 10 minutes? Right now, 43% of the votes believe that yes, that it will be resolved in the last 10 minutes, and 57% think the same way as my and Sarah, that it won't be resolved in the last 10 minutes. And also, another thing you can do at fcbarcelona.com is send in your predictions. These are the top results right now. 1-2 is the one that has more votes. I have to say it again, it's mine, so I agree with you guys. And followed by 1-3, 0-2, 2-3, and 1-1. So keep sending in your comments, keep telling us everything, how you feel, and keep sending in your predictions because we love to hear them.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Julia, for that. Ta-da-ding! As always, the lovely Julia. All right.
A couple of interesting things have happened while we were updating all of that information with Julia. Yellow card for Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, second of the game for Atletico Madrid. And we saw a replay there of Barca playing the ball from behind. Piqué across the Langlais, across the small box, and it was a slow-mo replay, which kind of gave me goosebumps.
I didn't see that. Now I'm jealous. I want to see that. I was looking at Julia in the top in the poll.
Anyway, most important of all, second yellow card of the game for Atletico Madrid, and that was for Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. Earlier on, it was Koke who saw the yellow card.
Mai, do you have some stats prepared for us?
Yeah, I want to make a question for you both.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Who you think is the player who has the most passing accuracy for Barca?
Right now.
Right
now. Until the 25th minute.
25th minute.
Who's been... I think it would have to be...
I would say
it would have to be
Dembele.
one of the centre-backs playing from behind.
Oh.
It would have to be either Piqué or Langlais, I think, because we're starting a lot from behind, and they're involved because when we're attacking in their half. So I
Okay.
think either Piqué or Langlais.
Well, then
It's Piqué.
Okay, then I'm
With
completely off.
26 touches, 24 passes, and 100% passing accuracy.
Wow.
Well, we want
Piqué
it to
with the
stay that way.
beard.
And that's impressive when you play passes like the one I was just describing, from
Right
right
on
to
the
left,
goal line.
right across the small box. It was a bit of a risky pass, but go for it.
And the second one is Pjanic with 95%.
So he
Passing
must have
accuracy?
missed one pass, maybe, or...
Yeah.
And
It's
he's recovered a lot of
22
balls so
passes-
far.
Yeah, 22 touches and 20 passes. And by
Awesome.
the way, Robert wants to know the details about Dembele. And Dembele, until now, 24 touches, 18 passes, 83% of passing accuracy, and 1 chance created.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my boy.
No, he's really
Them
involved. I
boys.
mean, I don't know if that stat comes up, Maya, wherever you're looking, but I want to know how many one-on-ones he's played against Mario Hermoso, if that's
If it's possible.
if that's possible, if that's available, because I get the feeling that Barca are mainly threatening when they play it out to Dembele and he gets a clear one-on-one with either Carrasco or Mario Hermoso. I mean, they've been exploiting that quite a lot. Obviously, Atletico have kind of detected that as well, and Hermoso's getting a lot of help from Carrasco, but when Barca manage to move the ball around quickly enough, that's one of the main sources of danger. Now, Atletico play a forward ball, looking for Joao Felix. Well dealt with there by Gerard Piqué, who got his head in and passed it back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Sarah, I think the game's kind of slowed down a little bit compared to
Yeah,
like
so
the first
opening
15 minutes.
first 15 minutes, it was like ping pong. They were both attacking and creating chances, and it's kind of slowed down, and now it's kind of the tempo of Barca, which is good. I mean, it's not as entertaining, but that means Barca have control and possession. And we're looking right now on our stats, 62% possession for Barca and 38% for Atletico Madrid. I mean, it makes sense because the pace is a bit slower, and that's how Barca like to play. Control possession and find the open spaces to attack.
And I do get the feeling that when we have got the ball, we're taking care of it, not like right now because Langley tried to play a forward ball and it was intercepted, but we've won it back again. Now Alba plays it forward to Messi, who's being grabbed by Savic. And the referee does call the foul right before the half-hour mark. And unfortunately, we haven't had to say Messi's name all that much.
No, he's not been as involved.
I feel like they're guarding him closely,
yeah,
which is something that you'd expect, obviously. Now the referee
is going to VAR.
The sideline. Something's happening.
Yeah.
He's going to have a talk to the assistant referee or the fourth referee. Oh, it's something with his microphone that's not working.
Ah, well, welcome to the club, man. Sometimes ours doesn't either.
We're going to send Jaume our audio
yeah,
technician.
Jaume should go. All right, well, now that this is happening, they're having some technical difficulties. Let's go over to Georgina, who's at the Wanda Metropolitano. Georgina, it's 0-0, 30 minutes in. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, it's not the game that I was expecting, in the sense that the first 10 minutes by Atletico surprised me a bit. The way they were attacking, they had a couple pretty clear chances. They had a corner kick. And now I get the feeling that none of the teams have a clear path in their mind for what they want the game to look like. So they are kind of looking a bit lost, and none of them are like putting advantage on the other one. So I was expecting us controlling more and seeing Atletico wait for us a bit more than we are seeing.
Even so, Georgina, we saw some very early chances, both really good chances for both teams. Griezmann early on for Barça, then Llorente and Saúl for Atlético Madrid to stay in with a great save.
Yeah, I got especially surprised by the ones by Atletico, because I was expecting Barça to start attacking and trying to get the chances early in the game. But seeing the saves that Marc and Ter Stegen did very early, first 10 minutes, I mean, they were amazing, and those were really clear chances that could have been converted easily by Atletico.
The game is going to be resumed. Wait a minute, Georgina, because the referee's blowing the whistle, and Barça have a free kick on the left-hand side. Messi's going to put the cross in, headed away there by the Atletico defense. And Atletico so far are dealing well with that. By the way, Correa saw a yellow card in the meantime when play was stopped. I'm not sure why. Maybe the foul. No, it wasn't the foul on Messi, because that was Savic.
That was Savic.
So I'm not sure why Correa might have seen that yellow card.
Probably he was complaining or something like that.
All right, well, before we let you go, Georgina, I can imagine it's cold there because you got that Tom Brown beanie on, and it looks good on you.
Yes, thank you. Well, I have to say, I think it's more for boys, but it's really cool. I have a scarf ready in there in case it gets even colder. Temperature is dropping every minute that goes by.
Well, we're doing pretty well here, so I feel bad for you. You're in the cold, but hopefully the scarf and the beanie will keep you warm, Georgina.
I'll let you know if I don't get your calls in the second half.
We'll know why.
I've turned into an ice cube.
All right, we'll talk soon. Bye.
Super. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. 32 minutes in.
0-0.
0-0.
And the game has slowed down. I agree with Georgina that neither of the teams is...
They don't have a game plan, I feel.
Well, I assume they do have a game plan, but they're not imposing their game plan.
Exactly. No, of course they do. But they're not going by the game plan.
Barça cleared the ball away from a cross coming from the right flank. Sergio Roberto was the one who cleared, and now Atletico have a throw-in on that right-hand side of their attack. Barça defending deep at the moment. And Atletico moving the ball around all the way back to Savic, who plays it with Jimenez. They shifted over to the left with Hermoso. Yannick tried to play the quick pass. Piqué intercepts, but Yannick takes it away from him. Correa dispossessed. Well defended there by Barça. Here is De Jong through to Griezmann, who was offside. Griezmann doesn't agree with the assistant referee there.
Yeah, he looks frustrated.
Atletico regain possession. 12 minutes until we get to half-time. Still 0-0, but important chances for both teams now. Atletico moving the ball around. Here is Saúl. Saúl over to Mario Hermoso. Dembélé trying to put pressure on him. Mosso plays it forward to Yannick Ferreira. Carrasco, who's inside the box. Sergio Roberto in front of him. Carrasco tried to play it to the edge of the box, and De Jong managed to clear for Barça. Saul won it back for Atletico Madrid. And in the end, his shot went wide. 34 minutes played there.
I feel like at the end, this game will always turn out to be very heated and lots of fouls and tackles.
Definitely.
Typical Barça Atletico Madrid game. Already, what, 4 yellow cards? Or 3 or 4? Or
They were
Okay, so
showing
it
that
wasn't
it was
Correa,
a foul against Sergio Roberto, and the referee said that from the bar or something like
it
that.
was a foul.
They told
But he'd
him
already
it's a
shown
yellow
Carrasco
card.
a yellow card.
I don't know what it's doing.
Okay. Oh, so he took it away. I'm being told he changed his decision. I don't know. We'll have to find out at halftime. Anyway, Messi was trying to feed it inside the box. His pass was cleared away. Now Llorente trying to run away from Pedri. Good run back by Pedri to interrupt whatever Marcos Llorente was thinking of doing. Cross played inside. Now Piqué heads it over to Langlais. Barca deal with the situation well, but need to get the ball out of this dangerous area. Here is Langlais on the edge of the box. Frenkie de Jong makes himself available. Good pressure by the Atletico players, but Barca managed to breathe with a switch by Pjanic to Sergi Roberto. Now Dembélé tries to get away from Hermoso. Hermoso used his body to create an advantage there and, well, destabilized Dembélé as he was trying to make a run. No foul, though.
But we have to say that Hermoso is in shape, because taking that run with Dembélé,
especially.
That easy?
I mean, I would have gone with Dembélé.
It looked easy for him.
yeah.
And let's not forget, I think Dembélé is the fastest player in our squad.
Must be.
Yeah. Probably, yes.
So
36 minutes
Hermoso's very
played.
fit.
The game has slowed down, I insist.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a lively last 10 minutes of the first half, hopefully with a Barca goal. When was our last opportunity? Was it? I mean, it was probably only the Griezmann one, wasn't it?
The one on target would be
Yeah.
the Griezmann one.
Yeah.
That was the only one that's on.
Had some
that
corner
went on
kicks, yeah.
target.
Created a few dangerous situations, but in terms of shots, I think only the Griezmann shot.
Yeah.
Here's Pjanic. Griezmann over to Pedri and now De Jong. Obviously, we knew that even though we talk about a more attacking-minded Atletico Madrid, we know that they're going to be really tough to beat. I mean, well, as we said, they have only conceded 2 goals, and well, there's a reason for that.
It's crazy that they only conceded 2 goals. How many games have they played? The same amount of.
Same amount as us.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is their 8th game.
It's very impressive.
And they're the second top scoring team in La Liga, by the way. Only behind Real Sociedad, who played 2 more games than them.
2 more games, yeah. They have, I think it was like 17 goals.
Yeah, and Real had
Madrid,
20
yeah.
with 2 more games. So no, I mean, we knew it was going to be tough, but looking forward to see if Barca can manage to find a way in. Try to create a bit more danger.
Yeah, I want to see more involvement from Dembélé because we saw a lot of him in the early minutes of the first half.
Yeah, and
more
now he's
Messi,
struggling a bit more with
Dembélé.
Hermoso. Yeah.
We're not seeing as much as Pedri. Definitely we want the players to be more involved in the attack.
We need someone to be quick, sharp, and just try and create something on a one-on-one, and then, well, make the defense move, break their structure.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even we're not pressing. Like, they just stole the ball from us, and we're kind of just not moving. We should be pressuring them to get the ball back.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yes.
you don't want to make any mistakes in that, though, because they have shown that they can move the ball around
No, I know, but
very
I'm talking
accurately.
about the attacking players.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing more. Now we're sad. Like, it's like
I know your
feel
point is that
they
none
listen
of
to
them
me.
played that easy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because they're not a team
If they're
that
playing
used to have
easily in
a-
their own half, I'm not worried about that, because, I mean, I think the thing was, because now we were seeing a bit more pressure. Now Atletico try to move forward, and they have Carrasco making a run inside the box. He gets away from Langlais. Carrasco tried to set it up for Correa, and Jordi Alba got in there
Offside.
and was fouled, or offside was called, I don't know, against Carrasco. But what I was saying is, maybe you don't want immediate pressure because it could be a disorganized pressure. I think Barca prefer to sit back and then push them back a little bit and then put pressure on them. Not sure if that's the idea. Anyway, it seemed like it.
I agree with you. I don't like them to have the ball because they're not even a team that likes to control possession.
Exactly.
So it's weird to have them like that, playing so uncomfortable that you can see almost Joao Felix like walking with the ball, which is like, no way.
That doesn't work with us.
Here is Dembele. Dembele now with the one-on-one, the cross over to the left for Pedri, who brings it down. Jordi Alba, Messi back inside to Alba. That was a difficult one.
All right, well, let's go over to Julia one last time before we go to halftime to let us know what the comments are on the live chat.
Yeah, the first of them are about the places where you guys are watching us from. We have Doshar Gaming watching from Pakistan, people from Mozambique, Lahai Habib watching the game from Sierra Leone, Johan Capanas, hi Julian, watching from the Philippines, nice place. Sajay Grayton TV watching from Jamaica, Mihovil Pavlovich, greetings from Croatia, David Second, hi guys, David from California, Sarah, people from California, great time watching, hearing the game. Rafa Morina, a very big fan of Match Center, of the program, who always...
Oh, Barca inside the box. Here's an opportunity. Messi tries to put it across Oblak. And that will not be the best finish you see by Lionel Messi. I think he hesitated for a minute, which is something that you don't usually see in Messi. The pass inside played by Alba. Messi just kind of drifted in.
Yeah, that's not very...
Griezmann made the initial run, and he took away one, he dragged away one defender. Alba put in an excellent pass through the legs of Trippier, and I think Messi hesitated there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Julia, keep going.
Yeah, I was reading a comment from a very big fan of the program, Rafa Morina. Missed you guys, hope we win tonight. My prediction is 0-3 for Barca. I believe Inter Stegen, and I want another goal from Messi. Love you guys. Comments about us. I love Georgina, always gives us great and interesting facts. That's from Charlie Barca. Joseph O'Kane, love you guys. Robert is the best commentator. Josiah Rajak. Okay, Josiah Rajak, I remember Julia said before the break that she would bring her Barca jersey signed by the goat himself. Did she forget, or did Sarah find a way to steal it? Sorry,
What
Sarah.
the heck? Why would I steal?
No, I forgot. It's true.
Because
I would steal. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're true.
You were overreacting, but it's true.
Rajak, I would.
You would steal it from me, and I forgot, so I would bring it the next Tuesday. And it's good to know that you guys are like paying attention and that you stay with us.
Yeah,
so
remember things. I mean, sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget.
Don't let me make any mistake, me or any of you. Like, we're not allowed to, and I love that. Also, more comments about us. Come on, Mae. She's looking bomb with girls. That's for you, Sarah. Julia, many stickers, and we're going to finish. We're going to finish with one of the comments that during the first half had us thinking the most. My favorite one so far, and a picture. So let's explain it for the people who just tuned in.
Oh my gosh.
We got this comment during the first half, the life of Eli. Robert shouldn't do these challenges. He's like 50. He knows the guys who built Camp Nou. So there's footage of Robert actually.
I was there.
You were there when they were building Camp Nou. Any thoughts? Do you want to share how it felt to build
it was
Camp
a
Nou?
privilege, of course. It was a privilege, of course. I mean, we had to build it because Kubala was such a good player.
Wait a second. Are you immortal? Like, how old are you in reality? Are you a vampire?
Officially 33, the age of Messi.
Officially. But inside, I feel like he's 170 years old.
The same age as Barca's was found.
We had to build Camp Nou because prior to the actual GOAT, the GOAT back in the 50s was Kubala, and our old stadium in Las Corts was a small stadium. And the fans, I mean, it wasn't enough for the fans. Okay, wait a minute. More important things are coming. I think we'll say goodbye to Julia.
Yeah. I'll be back during the second half. Hope you enjoyed that.
Okay. Okay, so Dembele was fouled here in a challenge with Carrasco. He's gone down. Oh, he went
It's a
down hard
shoulder.
on his shoulder.
No, he's okay. He's okay. He's okay.
He's
No, Trincao was
okay.
getting ready.
But he's okay.
Trincao was
Looks like
getting
he's
ready
okay.
to come on, but now Dembele's walking. I don't know if back to the bench or if he's just walking
No.
across the sidelines to come back in.
Dembo is.
He seems to be running all
Yeah,
right.
he's fine, guys. It was a little knock. Come on.
It's always a shame when we want to have a little joke in here and then something serious happens on the pitch.
It's okay.
Kind of like, why are you guys joking while serious things are happening on the pitch?
We can't predict
We
the
can't
future, guys.
predict it. We can't
I'm
predict it.
sorry.
Anyway, Dembele is on the field, and after a hard landing on his left shoulder, he seems to be all right. So no reason to worry at the moment. Piqué defending the situation well here. Piqué, I think, is fouled, yes, and the referee blows the whistle. 10 seconds remaining until we get to minute 45, and we'll see how much time is added on.
I don't think
Maybe a minute?
that
Oh, 3.
many.
Did it say 3? It says 3.
minute.
What happened? Oh,
maybe
the referee had the
VAR, the microphone issue.
Yeah,
But it was
microphone
not
issue.
that long.
Yeah, it didn't feel like that long.
Well, we were talking to Georgina.
That's true. It didn't feel long for us.
So 3 minutes of added time in this first half, still 0-0. Barca have had a couple of opportunities, so have Atletico. They hit the crossbar. I feel like we could have scored through Messi, that excellent opportunity.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I really wish we could. I hope we can score a goal in these last 2.5 minutes to go to halftime with that psychological aspect of we scored a
that
goal.
would be amazing.
I mean, seeing this now, I now can change my mind. Like,
answer to the
actually,
last
it's gonna
10
be so.
minutes?
Yeah, because I don't think something's going on soon.
I'm gonna keep my answer. I think that this game will not be resolved in the last 10 minutes.
I hope no.
I think it won't even happen, but you never know.
Yeah.
If we go by tradition, it will. But I think there's going to be a change this time.
But 2020 is not a normal year,
Exactly.
so it's not gonna be tradition for sure.
I think they're gonna score. Barca will score early in the second half. I predicted it at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
See if I'm right.
Barca trying to move forward. I mean, we're all still in it and guess the score because we've all gone for clean sheets except for Julia. And so far, Marc-Andre ter Stegen did well in the Saul shot to clear it
Very
away.
well.
Yeah.
Barca haven't conceded, which is always good news. Now let's see if we can get on the scoring side. Here is Messi, who has had to drop back. He links up with Frenkie de Jong on the edge of the box. De Jong thought he was pushed down. The referee thought otherwise. Good defending there by Clement Langlais to intercept as Llorente was trying to make a run and Atletico were trying to play it deep. It's Pjanic in midfield over to Frenkie de Jong. De Jong, Pedri was trying to make a run. De Jong didn't see that as a clear option. Barca playing down the left, Alba back to
come
Messi.
on.
Messi playing quite far back now.
Yeah, and their passes aren't. For me, it's too slow. It's like what Maya said. You need to have quick transitions and quick passes.
Now
be able
Dembele was trying to go with the hesitation move in front of
Good pressing.
Good, good. Griezmann.
Carrasco.
Oh.
Atletico win the ball back.
Oh,
Try to
God.
play it through to Yannick Ferreira.
Oh.
Carrasco to Stegen's off his line. Carrasco is going to score the opener. Bad judgment there by Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who played it very risky away from his line, trying to come out and intercept. Carrasco took it around him, and Atletico score the opener in front of the empty goal.
Oh,
Ter
that's a
Stegen is not
shame.
happy with himself right now.
I'm trying to think if. Let's see if he. Looks like he made the right decision to come out, but.
It's a
I don't
shame because
know.
many things go wrong here. So, okay, let's try and explain it. Barca had the ball in Atletico's half. They're dispossessed. They go for the pressure. Atletico managed to clear it away. It looked like Piqué has it under control, but the ball just slips away from him after a bad touch, and then I didn't see who it was. I don't know if it was Saul or Koke. Played a through ball to Carrasco. Ter Stegen thought he had it, came out, tried to take it away from Carrasco. Carrasco got the touch, put it through the legs of Ter Stegen, and then managed to finish from outside the box in front of the empty goal. Atletico 1, Barca 0, and is it half-time? I think it is half-time.
Yeah.
Yes, the
It
players
is,
walking
yeah.
to the dressing room. And that is a bucket of ice-cold water for us
It
here.
is. I'm feeling cold all of a sudden.
Yeah. I mean, I was just assuming this was going to go 0-0 to halftime because both teams seem to be playing, I don't know, not very attack-minded, just kind of being careful not to make mistakes. And that's what happened right at the end.
Yeah, and now all our predictions, except for Julia, they're all off the table. I think that it was there is different aspects of the game. We started very attacking-minded, going after the goal, trying to create with Dembele that cross that got Antoine Griezmann. Very difficult angle, but we somehow created some chances. But then later on, it kind of slowed down, and there wasn't much. There were some yellow cards, but there wasn't that much action. And it's, for me, I don't really think it reflects this first half to go to
No, well,
the dressing
what would have
rooms with a
reflected first
1-0.
half is 0-0.
I think, I think a 0-0 would have reflected. It's a shame that it was Ter Stegen that made that. I don't know if it's an error because I think he made the right decision to come out and stop the ball.
He did it because the only one in front of him, it was, I don't know if it was Lenglet or someone, but he was obviously worried about the counterattack because Barça was not in the right position at that time, and he probably made a wrong decision there, but it's something that sometimes he needs to do. If you stay in the goal, probably going to be ended up in a goal, but it was a mistake. It's going to happen.
Well, let's have our 4 connections on the screen. Georgina and 3 guests. Tim from the Canal Blaugrana, Shai Pal from the Peña Blaugrana in Tel Aviv, Israel, and our very special guest, our Facebook supporter, Jaime Ibarra. Let's start with you, Georgina. We were just saying, I don't really think this reflects, the 1-0 reflects our performance or the performance overall for both teams. I think it should have ended 0-0, and it's such a shame and such a, just like Robert was saying, a big bucket of ice-cold water over us after that mistake. I don't know if you can call it a mistake from Ter Stegen, but after conceding that 1 goal right before halftime.
I didn't get the chance to see the replay, but yeah, live it was very clear that that was not a good option for Mark to go and do the run. But in the end, it's a call that he has to make. He needs to be really quick in that decision, and Mark is great at doing decisions, so we're not going to blame him for this. And I agree with you that this last-minute goal doesn't really reflect what the first half has been. Of course, they've had chances, but we've had 2. So, yeah, I don't think that being now 1-0 is the result that will be fair for both teams. I'm also a bit worried about Dembele. We'll see what is up with him, but I'm telling you because his injury happened just right in front of my eyes, just a few meters from me, and I could see the pain in his face. So this is why I'm a bit worried about this. What's going to happen in the second half?
Yeah, well, let's hope it's not anything serious. I saw him grabbing onto his shoulder in the last few minutes of this half, but let's hope it's nothing serious and he can continue playing. Mai will take over for Tim and Shai.
I'm going to start with you, Tim. I want to ask you, because we're seeing all the game until now with that was 0-0, and then Atletico scored that game just before the halftime. What do you think the team needs to improve for the second half?
Well, I think Barça had a great control of the ball, but I think in the last meters they need move the ball faster, more aggressivity, and maybe try some long shots. Because I don't see Griezmann or Messi like the killer that we need. So maybe our players need to try or from outside the area. Maybe that could surprise them because we never have long shots. So maybe we could try that.
100%. And I'm going with you, Shai. Hello. Thank you so much for being in the program. I want to ask you, seeing what Tim said before and what we're seeing from the first half, seeing with the bench all the options that Koeman have, what do you think it's the substitutions for this second half to change things or to improve the team or do something different?
I think we need to see what the fitness of Dembele will be in the tunnel, in the dressing room during the halftime. I think he started very well during the first 10-15 minutes, and then the team, for some reason, didn't go to the right flank, where he created the best chances that we had in the first half. Trincao seems like the logical option.
Let
We
me
agree
go.
with you.
Let me go to you, Jaime. First of all, thank you so much for joining us tonight. What do you think Barca need to do to improve in the second half? Because we saw in the first half, in the first opening 15 minutes, they were attacking a lot, but it kind of slowed down. The rhythm of the game kind of slowed down, the pace as well. What do you think Barca need to do, in your perspective, to be able to improve and score goals?
Exactly like you're saying, Sarah, and Tim touched on it a bit as well. The speed of play, I think, has just been a little too slow. In the very beginning, they were moving the ball around very well, but I think they've slowed down a little bit. I'm a big believer in Ricky Puig, and I think it's unlikely he'll come on, but I think he's one of those players that can bring that movement in, and maybe even Coutinho.
For sure, we'll see what happens in the second half, who Koeman brings on. But I want to ask you one last question. You're a Facebook supporter, and I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite thing about being a Facebook supporter? Because there's tons of exclusive stuff, but I wanted to know, what's your absolute favorite thing?
Oh, that's a tough question. It's nice kind of being on. It almost seems like behind the scenes on a lot of the things there. The competitions, of course, and but I really enjoyed the videos you make where you're visiting the Camp Nou and a lot of different places that. Again, we get to see kind of behind the scenes. I think that's probably my favorite.
Awesome. Well, yeah, if you guys want to join in on the fun, the Facebook supporters group, you guys get tons of exclusive content. Well, it was a pleasure speaking to all four of you guys, and I think now we're going to take a quick break, right?
Yeah, well, we're going to let Julia do the halftime quiz, and well, yes, we can take a break, and Julia can take over.
Exactly. Let's go over to Julia, who will give us the halftime quiz, where you can only find on fcbarcelona.com. To you, Julia.
Hello, colegas. We're into halftime on this Atlético de Madrid Barça, and as always, we have prepared the halftime quiz. You know how it works. It's 5 questions, 5 correct answers, and you can take them on fcbarcelona.com. So let's have a look on the questions. Number 1, what doesn't appear on Atlético de Madrid's crest? A bear, B, a strawberry tree, C, stars, or D, an athlete? Question number 2, how many times has Barça won 1-2 against Atlético in the last 10 years? A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6. Number 3, in last season's 0-1 win at the Wanda Metropolitano, who scored the winner? A, Ansu Fati, B, Messi, C, Suarez, or D, Dembélé? Question number 4, which of these players hasn't played for both Barça and Atlético? A, Rafinha, B, David Villa, C, Arda Turan, or D, Thiago Motta? And the last question, number 5, which of these players wasn't a teammate of Simeone's in his playing days? A, Maradona, B, Ronaldo, C, Fernando Torres, or D, Rivaldo? And now let's enjoy 2 videos that you can watch on Barça TV Plus, and one of them it's a very special interview with Marc-André ter Stegen made by Amy and Mae that you can enjoy right now. So let's check it out.
We all want to be at our best and always improving. And this is what I try each year. There's always something you can be better at or where you have to improve. And we analyze, De La Fuente and me, we're a very good team, I think, the last years. Yeah, we also got better in many things I wanted to be better at, and we analyzed and we made changes. And still there's always something to improve, and always the football is also changing, so you need to always find new solutions, and this we have to analyze very honestly, and well, we are okay, we are doing well, we have a good relation to each other, which makes it easier to work with each other. And yeah, as I told you before, we are very honest on our analytic part, and want to be better each and every time.
Definitely.
Yeah, like when I see during all these seasons now, when I see how many goals started really from the back, playing out in nicely organized, this makes me also very, very happy, because I see that I can give solutions to the team, and this is what I want to be there as well for helping the team to create liberty kind of and freedom to play around and make it very difficult for the opponent to press us. I think everybody who has who is a father or who is parents already experienced it, that it's also exhausting sometimes, but it's also very beautiful when you can spend time with your kids, and I'm very proud. I'm just proud when you get a hug now. It's like it's beautiful. It's really it melts, like it melts me completely.
Barça, campió de la Liga ACB.
I knew we only had a couple of seconds, and I felt like I got a good shot. And to be honest, it felt like it was going in the whole time.
Lo que voy a intentar hacer, crear una familia dentro del vestuario. Tenemos que estar juntos.
Este va a ser el mejor corte de pelo del año, ¿eh?
All right, that was just a little teaser of the court, the original show on Barça TV Plus. So make sure you guys check that out because it's a really, really fun one. But let's go back to the game. Unfortunately, we are trailing 1-0. But let's take a look at the stats of the first half, Robert.
Yeah, let's have a look at the numbers of the game so far. We'll get them on our screens right now. There they are. There they are. Okay. Unfortunately, one goal for Atlético Madrid, which came right at the end of the first half. We're dominating possession, 58% for us, 42% for them. They've created more shots, more of them on target as well. 50% of shots on target for each team, 4 and 2 for them. 2 and 1 for us, 3 corner kicks for each team, 1 offside called against each team as well. 358 passes for us on 92% passing accuracy, that's very high. 258 passes for them on 88% passing accuracy. 2 yellow cards for them, no red cards, no penalty kicks.
Well, I mean, I definitely want to see more from Barça in the second half. I feel like we're not seeing their full potential. And I think definitely we need to make some changes. Whether we bring on Coutinho, Trincao, we need some new legs. Yeah, we need explosiveness, we need new legs, freshness, and we need to turn this game around. We need all 3 points. There's a lot of needs, but I mean, there are necessities that we need to take away from the Wanda, and hopefully Koeman can make the right decisions.
I mean, we're not going to say this is a crucial game for La Liga season because it's just the 8th game for Barça because we have 3 games in hand, actually, from now on. And we're not going to say it's crucial, but we always need the 3 points, and obviously against their biggest opponents, Real Madrid, Sevilla, Atlético de Madrid. So it's important for us to take the 3 points. Be sure it's not easy to be back after the international break, but we can do this.
Exactly. And let's not forget that Real Madrid drew
today, earlier
points,
on.
so we have to take advantage of that as well.
Yeah. Yes. My biggest concern coming into the second half was if Ousmane Dembélé would be all right to play or not. He is on the pitch. Though we did see him right now on screen have a bear hug with someone, and he came out of that hug saying, oh, my shoulder. So he's obviously in some pain, but it's not bad enough that he can't play.
No, I think it's just, I think he'll be able to play. And I would love to see him play for the full 90 minutes. But hopefully it doesn't bother him that much where he has to come out.
Okay, Atlético Madrid playing the ball forward. They're inside Barca's box. Correa trying to turn around. The ball bounces off of Dembélé. as soon as I can, I'll go over Barca's lineup, even though the fans do have it on our screens. It's a corner kick for Atlético Madrid. Joao Felix forced that one. Just to remind the fans, we're playing with, well, you can see it on the screens. Ter Stegen in goal, Sergi Roberto Piqué, Langley and Jordi Alba in defense, with Pjanic and De Jong in midfield, Pedri, Dembélé, Messi and Griezmann up front. The goal was scored earlier on by Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, who's putting the cross in right now, cleared away by Pjanic, and Dembélé clears it further away. Messi's going to fight for it, he heads it on. Dembélé won't be able to get to it, though he will put pressure on Hermoso. No substitutions, I believe, as well for Atletico Madrid. They're playing with Oblak, Trippier, Savic, Jimenez and Hermoso, Carrasco, Saúl, Koke and Llorente, Joao Felix and Correa up front.
Yeah, no changes for either side, and I'm just hoping for a more attacking-minded Barca in the second half. We saw that in the first 15 opening minutes, but we want more of that, more chances.
I'm missing the pressing and the control of the ball, because of course we know they're playing at their ground and they're comfortable and it's obvious. But at the same time, I'm hoping Barca can do a little bit more pressing and trying to have the ball, because I missed that part in the first half.
Of course, yeah. And I think recovering the ball as soon as possible.
Yes.
Once you lose it, go after, and like you're saying, pressure and recover the ball back. I remember with Guardiola, there was like a 5-second rule of you'd have to recover the ball within 5 seconds. I think it's so important to recover the ball and continue attacking.
No, definitely. Langley looked like he was fouled now. He's rolling down on the ground. De Jong trying to put pressure on Koke. Atletico managed to get it away from their box and force a throw-in. Second minute of the second half. And I kind of agree with Jaime, our Facebook supporter. Well, I don't know if it was Jaime or if it was from the
Peña.
The Peña. We need a magic maker. We need someone who can create the unexpected. And he said Riqui Puig. He suggested Riqui Puig. That was Jaime. Okay. Riqui is obviously one that could do it. Messi is obviously one of the magic makers we have in this team, but he's always got 2 or 3 defenders on him. So we need someone who can come in and create, because I think that Barca are playing very predictable passes right now when we're moving the ball around.
And Riqui actually played in the last game against Atlético Madrid, and he was amazing, and everyone was praising him. So it would be amazing to see him back on the field. We've only seen him for a little bit this season, so.
And we need to find the balance, because if you don't have Ansu Fati, who is super fast, he's young and everything, you need to give something else to the team right now.
No.
It was like a song right now.
So Atletico were playing the ball forward, and that's why Maya was concerned. Barca managed to clear it away, but Atletico regained possession. And now here is Joao Felix switching it over to Correa on the right. Correa plays it inside with Llorente. Correa tries to get inside the box, feeds it out to Trippier.
What I don't understand is why they have so much space in the middle.
And they're playing the way they want.
There's so much space in the middle for them to just walk around.
Their passes are very quick, though. Joao Felix now with a bad pass. Alba clears away, but only to find the head of Mario Hermoso. Atletico Madrid play it forward with a quick diagonal pass by Savic to Trippier, who'd made a run forward. Trippier gets away from Pedri, feeds it inside. Langley protects it, and it rolls into the hands of Ter Stegen. There are 3 Barca players warming up. One of them is definitely Trincao. I think Coutinho's another one, but not sure who the third is.
Do we have any connections with
I was
Georgina
looking right there.
No.
But that's not.
We'll have to find out. We'll see if we get a shot. Braithwaite, I'm being told, is
that's a good thing, that we have the options. We have all the substitutions.
A traditional number 9,
yeah. No, but I mean that we have all the options for the second half, to rotate and to try to, we always say something like sparkly surprising, something different to the team.
Completely agree. Let's see what Koeman will do.
Here's Pjanic, plays it out wide to Dembélé, who plays the quick 1-2 with Sergi Roberto. Goal kick for Atletico Madrid, as Dembélé was trying to get away from Hermoso, but the ball took a last bounce off of his body. So 5 minutes played in this second half.
Diego Costa
warming up for Atletico Madrid.
Because he's coming back from a hamstring injury.
Yep.
Oh, Coutinho.
Well, they were saying before that Actually, he's not 100% fit or ready to play the 90 minutes or too much. So probably that's why they're taking a little bit. And it's always good to see Coutinho. Yes.
5 minutes played in this second half. Coutinho is an option for Ronald Koeman in the second half, as is Trincao, Braithwaite, and all the other players who are on the bench. We'll see what our coach decides to do. But I think if things don't change soon, Koeman will have to make a quick change here.
Instantly. I think it needs to happen instantly because I'm not liking the start of this the second half.
It's like we need to move everything there because...
Now Messi had played it out wide to Dembélé, but Dembélé was offside.
Yeah.
We need to find a free Dembélé on that right flank, but it's not just a question of playing the ball out there constantly because then they'll just put bodies on him. Barca need to move the ball around and then switch to Dembélé.
Switch and make quick passes. But let's go over to Julia, who will reveal the halftime quiz answers.
Yes, because I can only imagine that you guys who are at home and you have been playing with us would like to know the answers. So here I am. The first question was, what doesn't appear on Atlético de Madrid's crest? And the correct answer was D, an athlete. Question number 2, how many times has Barca won 1-2 against Atlético in the last 10 years? The correct answer was C, 5 times. Number 3, in last season's 0-1 win at the Wanda Metropolitano, who scored the winner? And the correct answer was B, Leo Messi. Question number 4, which of these players hasn't played...
Carrasco inside the box. Okay, no. Barca deal with it well. De Jong runs away. Keep going.
Okay, question number 4, which of these players hasn't played for both Barca and Atlético? The correct answer was A, Rafinha. And the last question, which of these players wasn't a teammate of Simeone's in his playing days? The correct answer was D, Rivaldo. So that's all about the halftime quiz. And guys, as I've said before, keep sending in comments, keep telling us where you're watching us from, anything you'd like. What are your predictions? Because I've been reading those, and well, I'll be here.
We want to be optimistic. We want the fans to be optimistic.
I've also been gathering during halftime some of the comments, and I can assure you guys that our fans are pretty optimistic and that they believe that we will come back stronger. So I'll be here in some minutes to bring you some positivity.
Perfect.
Okay.
We love
what we need.
To do. Thank you, Julia, for that, as always.
Corner kick to Atlético.
Quick comment. The last answer of the quiz made me reminded me of the fact that Koeman has played against Diego Simeone when they were players.
Oh, yeah.
And they played against each other 3 times, and 2 of the times Koeman won.
And 1 time he won the league.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Barca won the league, the 1994 league against in the last game against Sevilla.
Why? Every time against
Sevilla.
Every time I want to impress you, you have to just come back.
He impressed
you. know?
Simeone scored that day.
Whatever. He did?
No, 5-2.
All right, corner kick. Let's hope it doesn't go
swings it in. Piqué heads it away. And it falls back to Correa.
So much possession for Atletico.
Another cross inside. It's headed away by De Jong now. So let's see if Barca can run because Pedri tries to feed Dembélé. Atletico have that well covered. Barca need to recompose themselves here. I think that goal right before halftime was very unsettling.
It killed, it was not the best.
Yeah, but I mean, we still have the 45 minutes of the second half. It's like, come on. We know.
I want that play that we had against Real Betis.
What?
Our 5-2 victory. We played so well that match.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're talking about the match.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking a play that ended up in a goal.
Exactly.
It was a well played.
Sorry, the way we played.
Okay.
Almost 10 minutes played in the second half. Atletico play a long ball there. Alba recovers and finds Langley. The ball goes all the way back to Stegen. Langley. And Pjanic drops back to come and take care of the situation and drive the ball forward. Pedri's going to turn quickly, and he's got Alba to his left. Griezmann inside. Here is Pedri with the run. The ball goes out to Alba. The cross by Alba. It bounces off of Trippier, and it's a corner kick. Just as we hit the 10th minute mark in this second half.
It's so much easier for them to reach our box than for us to get inside theirs.
Well, they have only conceded 2 goals in this league. They're a very good defensive team. Coutinho's getting ready to come on. So we'll see who's taken off. I'm not sure. Could it be Pedri maybe?
Griezmann was offside.
Oh, the header by Langley into the hands of Oblak. That didn't look like a dangerous one. It was a very high cross coming in from the left.
Oh, so
Langley managed
unexpected.
to get up and hit it, and Oblak had to intervene. Long ball played by Trippier.
Oh my gosh.
It goes into the hands of ter Stegen.
That scared
I
me.
think Sergio Roberto managed to get a touch there, just to flick it over to ter Stegen. Messi's going to switch it over to the right for Dembele. Dembele
good.
on Hermoso. He doesn't go one-on-one. He plays it back to Messi. Messi, he's got De Jong to his left. Pjanic closer to him. Pjanic now to De Jong. And De Jong over to Alba. See what Alba does. Oh, the pass inside to Pedri. Pedri's inside the box. The shot by Pedri bounces off of the legs of Savic.
Good.
That was a good move by Pedri.
Test the keeper. Good.
We've got a replay now of the previous opportunity that Barca had, the header by Clement Langley, which was saved by Jan Oblak.
Oh.
Corner kick for Barca. Coutinho on, Pedri off.
Wow. Pedri off. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't think that
I didn't
he was
see
going to
that.
take off
Pedri for Coutinho?
Dembele. I didn't think he was going to take off
No,
Dembele because we need a winger.
For sure. But I didn't think it would be, I don't know.
Barca take the corner with Pjanic and Messi finding Jordi Alba further back. Now Messi driving in from the left, the cross with his right foot, the header on the line of goal. Saved by Oblak, and Clement Langley could have scored the equaliser there. He won't be happy with himself. Because
it's like
it was
he's giving it right to his hand.
Exactly, it was kind of a free header, and Langley didn't give it any direction. It went straight into the hands of Oblak. But we have managed to make them uncomfortable in the last couple of minutes, so let's see if we can take advantage of this situation. Now a foul called on Filipe Coutinho.
2 headers by Langley. Let's hope the third one's a charm and it goes in.
Here is the cross by Messi, and a completely free Langley gets ahead of Savic. The header from the edge of the small box, and it goes straight into the hands of Jan Oblak.
So close to equalize. He just needed to find the top right hand corner, something, an angle, not go straight into his arms.
Disappointing there that Barca couldn't get the equaliser. See if this manages to spark Barca's creativity and, well,
nice Jordi Alba.
Nice defending by Jordi Alba. Langley hits his body in at the right time to prevent Marcos Llorente from getting the ball inside the box. There's a Barca player laying down on the edge of the
Why
box.
are they not
the Barca player down.
The game?
Now
Who
the
is it?
referee is stopping the game, and it's Piqué.
Oi, 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 oi.
And Piqué's holding his right knee.
I hope it's nothing.
And Piqué's not one to not get up. And
He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
He looks like he is in a lot of pain. So, that hurts. Okay, so it's in the fight between Alba and wait a minute. It's the fight between Alba and Correa. Correa goes down on the edge of the box and just crashes into Piqué, and his right knee takes a weird twist.
Oh my God.
And that is very bad news for Barca. I don't think you want to see the replay of that, because it's a very awkward twist of the knee.
I just hope it's not like an ACL tear.
I hope he's fine, because it's not a good move in the knee, and the knee is actually pretty.
That's what I'm scared about. I don't want it to be an ACL tear.
And one
be
thing,
out for a long time.
We have Umtiti out of the squad. Araujo is injured. We don't have too much options, but we're seeing Dest warming up.
Yeah, Dest is warming up. Not sure what the move would be here.
I hope Piqué can still play.
I mean, obviously, we've seen De Jong, because Araujo's out as well.
No, you're right. We've seen De Jong as a centre back.
We've seen De Jong as a centre back, but who plays in midfield?
Dest as a right back, De Jong as a centre back, and Sergio Roberto as a midfield.
I think that's what Koeman might be thinking there. But right now we've got a replay of Atletico's goal, and we don't want to see that anymore. Thank you.
No.
I want to just make sure
that was
Piqué's
time ago.
Yeah. Piqué's been down for quite a while, and I mean, obviously, there is the option that he's just simply scared right now because
he thinks it's an ACL, something really serious.
Because he might think it's serious. Now he's getting up. And he's going to be helped. No, he can't, I don't think he can put
he can steal.
any weight on that right
my
leg.
God.
No, this looks terrible. No, he can't put any weight on that right foot right now.
Because it was so
And
bad.
Barca are going to have to make a substitution.
Oh gosh.
So
we don't want to see it again. I'm not seeing that again.
So basically, Correa goes down after, I mean, it was probably a foul by Jordi Alba, by the way, on the edge of the box. He lands on Piqué's right leg, and
I get goosebumps.
the knee takes a twist. So Dest is going to come on. And I imagine it's what Maya said. Sergio Roberto into midfield, De Jong into centre-back, and Dest as full-back, obviously. We'll see how Koeman reorganizes things.
But who knows?
Yeah, we'll see right now because the substitution is being made. Number 3 for number 2. Piqué limps off, and this is very concerning.
I just hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, I
because
hope he can be back.
injuries can keep you out for so
Piqué's
long.
in
No.
clear discomfort. He's got his hands covering his face right now. He knows it's serious, and
I mean, the important things is
he's in tears right now.
if they take a look and see nothing's broken inside.
No.
I'm just scared about an ACL tear. That's the thing I'm scared most about.
It was so bad. It was so
We're not
bad.
going to lie, it looks very serious.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll have to see.
All right, guys.
Wait for news. Barca have reorganized themselves, obviously. Now we're playing with Ter Stegen, Dest, De Jong, Langley and Jordi Alba in defense, with Sergi Roberto and Pjanic in midfield. Dembélé, Coutinho, Messi and Griezmann up front.
Yeah, and I'm happy that Dest is playing. I mean, not for the reasons that because Piqué is injured, but I think he's a really good player, and he played for the national team of the United States during the international break, and I think he can really grow to be a very crucial player for Barca.
Well, I mean, he's shown it. He's shown it in previous games that he can be very dangerous. Just at the age of 19, is it? 19.
Yeah.
Is he turning 20
No,
this year?
he turned 20.
He turned 20 already,
He already turned 20.
And I'm looking forward to see how him and Dembélé can combine that right flank, because they're two very
They've combined before, and
attacking-minded
Mai
players.
even mentioned how good they were together. So let's hope they can create some magic, because we need it. We need a score.
And we talked about a bucket of ice-cold water towards the end of the first half with that goal.
This one with the Piqué
this one's
injury now?
worse.
Yeah,
This one, there's no water in the bucket. It's just ice blocks.
Just ice.
Like hail.
Yeah.
I hope we can just, tomorrow morning, they'll say, no, it was nothing. Or
No,
just a little
probably they can say
sprain.
just, something like
something that
just
Busquets
1 week
has,
or something not that bad.
Throw into Atletico. Sergio Roberto tries to win it back. Here is Frankie de Jong. De Jong's going to switch it over to Jordi Alba, and Barca going to try and move forward down that left flank. Alba plays it inside to Pjanic, and now Pjanic finds Coutinho. Here is Coutinho. Haven't seen him much since he came onto the pitch.
Well, but it just came in and then Piqué had that
then the
injury,
Piqué thing
so,
happened. Yeah, exactly. Pjanic back to De Jong. Barca playing in Atletico's half now. Moving things over to the right-hand side with Serginho Dest, Messi. There's Dest back to De Jong. Atletico defending deep. Good link up. Messi gets involved. Pjanic on the edge of the box. Pjanic, can he try and look for an opening? Messi surrounded by 4 players. Pjanic plays it out to Dembélé. The shot by Dembélé goes wide.
Ooh.
Did you see Messi surrounded by 4
Yeah,
defenders
but
right
the
there?
fact that Pjanic still gave it to Messi and Messi still found the pass is incredible.
He had 1 to his left, 1 to his right, 1 behind, 1 in front. But Pjanic still managed to find Dembélé to his right. The shot on the first touch by Ousmane Dembélé went wide.
I really like the connection between Messi and Pjanic. They really read each other well. With the little short mini passes.
Definitely.
In very compacted spaces.
I think one of the skills that Pjanic has kind of could be one of the keys to this game. We need to try and find shots from the edge of the box, and it's very difficult because Atletico are very tight in that central area. They don't leave very much space to operate, and definitely not to find shots. But if there is an opening, just take the shot.
Exactly.
I mean, the good thing about the players like Coutinho is they love to shot from outside the box. And with this type of teams, you should do that because you're not going to find the space inside the box.
Ooh, Messi
Exactly.
tried the shimmy there.
Guys, let's go over to Georgina, who's watching this game live from the Wanda. Georgina, what have you seen from Piqué's injury? It looks like it's really serious. We're hoping it won't keep him out for that long, but by the look on his face and the replays, which were horrible, it looks like it was very serious.
Well, I didn't get the chance to see any replays, so you definitely have more info on that than me. But from looking his face, looking his teammates who went into the bench, sat down, looks pretty serious. Sorry, the Atletico bench is extremely loud. It's a line. The defense line is the one where we are the weakest. So having 1 man less and Piqué being down, it's something that will be difficult to deal with.
For sure, and looking into the ahead, I mean, Umtiti's out, Araujo's out, so we're hoping it's nothing that serious and we can get him back as soon as possible. We can always use De Jong as a central back.
Oh, here is Pjanic with a long-range shot. It goes over the crossbar.
Sorry about that, Georgina. Pjanic
No, don't worry at all.
Atletico wanted a penalty. That's why they were screaming. And
yeah, on the other side, yeah.
No, it seems like a
Atletico
Portuguese thing, right? They love to fall out inside the box.
They love to dive.
Ah, come on.
Georgina say, Maya's saying that it's a Portuguese thing. They love diving. That João Felix is diving.
I heard that. Well, we have Portuguese forward too. We'll see if he gets some minutes at some point.
Sorry,
okay,
here's
let me just
Dembele inside the box, Dest contesting it.
It's a corner kick, isn't it?
No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick.
Okay, no, live. I understand the players claiming here because it kind of looks like it could be.
It looks like we're creating more options and more chances.
Yeah, in the last 10 minutes we're last 5 minutes ever since Piqué, like we had the Dembele one, and now we're getting closer and closer to the box. So maybe we get lucky and find the net.
Yeah, and now we're seeing Braithwaite and Trincao warming up as well.
Yeah, you need to make the changes in the forward line because there's not much to do. In the back also, they are playing very tight. They are. Look at this.
Atletico moving forward. The shot by João Felix blocked by Frankie de Jong. De Jong trying to run out with the ball. And finally can't keep control of it.
I can't tell. Are you ahead or she's ahead, right?
She's ahead, yeah.
Okay, well then it seems like the delay's like barely a second though.
It's fairly immediate, yeah.
It's fair, yeah. All right, because whenever he's reacting, I'm just looking at Georgina's face to see if it's bad or good.
Yeah, I think I might be like 1 second ahead of you. Like in real life?
Yeah.
I think it's like a couple of seconds. And then with all going to the studio and back. I don't want this to turn like into a suffering show. Like it's...
Yeah.
Right now, Atletico Madrid are close to Barca's box. It's Trippier on the right. He has to play it back to Savic. Barca trying to push them away.
All right, Georgina, well, we will connect with you later. Hopefully with...
Oh, Trippier inside to Llorente.
Okay.
And Langley comes in for the interception. Corner kick.
All right, bye, Georgina. We'll talk to you later.
Bye, Georgina, bye.
Diego Costa's going to come on for Atletico Madrid. We'll see who's taken off. I'd probably say Correa. Don't think he's going to take off João Felix.
Yeah, Correa was the one that injured Piqué.
And Atletico have a corner kick.
No, it wasn't his fault.
It was not his fault.
For sure.
But yeah, it wasn't.
Koke is going to swing it in from the right-hand side. Here comes the cross by Koke, the header.
Wow.
At the near post, I believe it was Saul.
Why do they have space? I don't understand.
No,
I don't know. Why are they giving them space? And it's going to go out for another corner kick. As Barca are struggling to keep Atletico out of their box right now. Griezmann was the one who cleared that initial header by Saul. So another corner kick here. 20 minutes remaining in the game. Barca need to defend this situation well.
Come on, boys.
Here comes the cross by Koke, headed away by Sergi Roberto. And it's a throw-in to Atletico Madrid.
All right, well, this buys us a little time to go over to Julia for the comments. We want some positivity, some optimism.
Yeah. I brought some of them, some positive comments. First of all, we're going to read a few about us, about Match Center. The first one is from Majid. I love Julia Herkson is the best. Well, okay. Avishkar Nair, you guys are the greatest commentators. I agree 100% on that. Vivek Badak, which lucky socks are you wearing, Robert?
Well, my birthday present, the
yeah,
Iniesta ones.
me and Mai got him for his birthday.
It's the Iniesta ones. There they are.
Despite them not getting anything for me, or not Mai, but Robert.
We'll get you something for Christmas.
Okay.
And that's a promise. Emma Shalik, I love this Match Center live. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. Mohamed Abdullah, watching the match with you guys. Your commentary is amazing. Love from Doha.
Oh, that's nice.
Harrison Burgers, hi. I like the jacket, and yeah, I'm going to stay on this page till the end of the game, even though I'm a Liverpool fan. Okay, but well, it's good. I mean,
Harrison.
I have to say though that if you're staying with us until the end of the game,
you're going to celebrate the equaliser.
Oh wait,
here's a cross by Trippier. Oh, it flies over. Joao Felix, Atletico Madrid. Sorry, Julia, I have to interrupt here because Atletico are very close to Barca's box once again. They seem to have taken control in these last few minutes. Barca really shaken by that Piqué injury. Atletico down the left flank. Here is Carrasco driving in. The shot by Carrasco goes wide.
Oh, I thought that was in. I thought that was in.
Go, Julia, go.
Yeah, and I was going to say that if you support any other team and you're watching us, I can assure them that they're going to support Barca in the end of the game because we're pretty addictive. And some positivity brought by Elvis Lugara. We can do this in capitals, and Bibin Abraham, Barcelona will come back stronger. Wow. I just want to say that there's 20 minutes remaining of the game. I said that the game would decide itself in the last 10 minutes of the game, and my prediction is the only one that still can get right. So I'm pretty positive that the game will end 2-1 for Barca. I will get my prediction right, and everything will move on.
And the question right, exactly.
In the best possible way.
Exactly.
I like it. I like it, Julia.
I like the thought.
I'll be back with more positivity for you guys.
Thank
I know you want it.
Thank you so much, Julia.
Atletico made a substitution while Julia was talking, and that was Llorente taken off, and Diego Costa came on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now Barca trying to operate in Atletico's half is Messi, who's moved over to the right. Messi tries to dribble his way in, has to play back to Frankie de Jong. Now de Jong
Come on, I just
over to Langley. Langley, Alba. Atletico very tight defensively.
Yeah, but he could have easily passed it to Sergi Roberto. He was making the run. They decided to go back.
Here's Alba. Alba inside to Pjanic, who plays the short pass to Sergi Roberto, manages to keep the ball for Barca in spite of, well, it wasn't the best pass by Pjanic. The switch by Jordi Alba goes over to Serginho Dest, who brings it down on his chest. Dest to Dembele. See if Dembele can create anything. He tries to play it inside. Oh, Messi's free on the edge of the box. Messi looking for an opening. The shot blocked by Savic.
Oh, he hesitated for a second.
He looked for a better angle. And now Atletico are on the run. Diego Costa tries to get away from De Jong. De Jong takes the ball away from Diego Costa. Fantastic, fantastic.
I really like De Jong today.
What?
I really like De Jong today. He's playing a really good game.
Yeah.
Now Coutinho driving forward, tried to play the inside pass to Messi, but it was intercepted by Savic.
Wonderful pass from Dembele to find Messi.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of everything.
Now Joao Felix was pushed down by Clement Langley. It's a shame. Messi, we've seen him so many times score that kind of goal.
It's a signature goal. And he loves scoring against his team. It's one of his favorite victims. I think it's 32 goals in 41 games.
That was a really good chance from
like
I think it's 26 in La Liga.
Classic.
Atletico moving the ball around. Final 15 minutes of the game. Barca have only made 2 substitutions so far, and one was forced by injury.
Yeah.
The one with Gerard Piqué, which we're hoping won't be too severe. Ball cleared away by Oblak. Diego Costa plays it down to Koke. Joao Felix. Atletico.
Well, I think it will.
Recomposing themselves. Yeah.
I think it will be resolved in the final 10 minutes.
Well.
You were wrong. You were wrong. Yeah.
We definitely want the equaliser.
No. We
and
definitely.
The winner. I mean, but the equaliser has to come before.
Okay.
Coutinho with the turn. Coutinho is fouled.
Thank you.
And who is that? Koke doesn't agree with that call. Trippier knows he fouled Coutinho though.
Ooh, looks like could be a hamstring injury. You got to be careful, Coutinho.
Okay, here is Messi driving forward. Messi out to Serginho Dest. Dest over to Dembele.
Look at that. How many players there are?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Come on.
All of Atletico's players.
They're all there.
Very close to their box. Very tight defending. Now Barca have to play it back to Langley to try and empty that edge of the box area. Here is Messi dropping back. Messi looking for options. Raising his arms there. Langley drives forward. Coutinho. Coutinho could put a cross inside. He plays it out to Alba. Is Alba going to put a cross in? There goes the cross by Jordi Alba, headed away with ease by Savic.
Quickly.
It's going to sound risky, but I think Koeman needs to do 2 substitutions.
Quickly.
Now.
Who?
Koeman.
Yeah, but who?
Now. But for who? I would say...
Well, while Mike thinks about it, Messi plays it inside to Sergi Roberto.
No!
Sergi Roberto, instead of looking forward, looked to his right to Serginho Dest. And once you make a run inside the box, you need to be like Marcos Llorente was in the first half. Just
take it.
Take it and shoot. Long ball. Played for Diego Costa, who's going to pick it up on the left. Dest comes back to defend the situation. Here is Joao Felix. Atletico have the ball in Barca's half now. Here is
I think they're
Joao
just
Felix. De Jong sliding in to take the ball away from Diego Costa. Good defending now there by Frankie De Jong. And now Coutinho has the ball still in Barca's half. Barca struggling to move forward. Alba plays it back to Langley. Here is Frankie De Jong. Now Messi has space to operate. Messi.
Oh,
The initial pass wasn't good, but he picks it up again. And now Messi inside.
No,
Can Dembele get it? No. Dembele still hustling with Hermoso. Dest could pick it up. But Atletico defending very tight. Now the ball bouncing around a little bit. Here is
yellow card.
a foul on Lionel Messi. Very close to the box. And I mean,
come on. Yeah,
yellow
on.
It's going to be a yellow card.
Yellow card.
Talking to the ref like that?
Jimenez.
Yeah. No more.
No,
Savage?
Was it Savic? No, I don't think it's Savic. I think it's Jimenez.
It's Savage. No, he was.
Well,
no,
the graphic said Savic, but I think the yellow card was for Jimenez.
But Savage was complaining.
So was Jimenez.
Oh, I was.
Everyone was complaining.
Okay, that's a hard foul, definitely on.
And yellow card, babe.
It's definitely a foul on Lionel Messi.
It's definitely a yellow card.
And yeah, it should be a yellow card as well.
It should
for the
be.
foul. So
I don't understand.
Messi has a chance. I think the foul was closer to the box than where the ball is being placed right now. Okay, so.
The sound effects
was just right on time.
That literally dropped my heart.
Okay, but the fans aren't watching this, so they didn't know it was perfectly timed.
That sound was yellow card.
The
yellow
second
card.
the referee put up the yellow card, it was the sound effect of boop.
Okay.
No,
wait a minute. Lots
that.
of things happening. I think the initial card was for Savic. Now Jimenez was shown a yellow card, and Barca are going to make a double substitution with Trincao and Braithwaite coming on. But before that, Lionel Messi is going to take a free kick, and we've seen Messi score free kicks against Atletico in the past.
This is the equalizer, Roberto.
Okay.
Come on,
I like your way of thinking.
Come on, goat.
It's been a while since Messi scored a free kick.
Free kick, it
I know.
has. I watched free kick videos of Messi just the other day.
It's a good source of entertainment.
It
Definitely.
is.
Okay. It's 25 meters out. And the referee having a discussion with the Atletico players as to where the wall has to be placed.
Leo,
Messi.
this is too nerve-wracking.
Looking at his options.
No, Jaume, please.
He knows what it is to score.
This is
against Oblak from the free kick. The referee blows his whistle. Here's Lionel Messi. Could this be the equaliser? The shot by Messi. I think it hit the wall and it's a corner kick.
Okay.
Bounced off of the wall. Corner kick for Barca on the right-hand side. And we're in the final 10 minutes where games against Atletico have been decided in the last few years. And of course, the fans will be able to watch the highlights on Barca TV Plus when we head over there for post-game. Let's see if Barca can manage to equalise at least. The ball is inside Atletico's box. Sergio Roberto was hustling for it. Ball up in the air. And Jordi Alba will recover for Barca. Here is Sergio Roberto. To Pjanic. De Jong is going to switch it over to the right for Leo Messi. He's going to try and drive in. No, he takes it out. Still on the right. Messi, can he put a cross in? The cross by Lionel Messi. The header by Griezmann. Saved by Oblak.
Gosh.
Good chance there for Barca. Antoine Griezmann testing his former teammate Jan Oblak.
Man, that was a beautiful setup.
Great cross by Messi. The header by Antoine Griezmann. Blocked by Oblak.
What a shame he's so good.
We are creating chances and
We're
we're getting closer to... I mean, I think now in these final 10 minutes, Atletico kind of defending deeper.
De Jong.
Good touch by De Jong to get Dembélé free.
Go,
now Dembélé running forward. Dembélé. Koke takes the ball away from him.
Focus. Quickly get it back.
Now, Barca need to be careful because Atletico are moving forward in transition. Joao Felix couldn't take it around
Oh my God.
Langley, but he had Yannick Ferreira Carrasco all alone inside the box.
Oh my God.
Here comes a shot blocked by Pjanic. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Also need to be careful with those transitions because it could be game over.
They're very, very quick in their transitions.
Okay, so Griezmann taken off, and in comes Braithwaite, I assume.
Trincao for him. Well, that's what they said.
Yeah,
the
Trincao for
substitution.
Okay, Trincao for Griezmann. And is Dembélé going to be taken off or
No,
Pjanic?
Dembélé should not be taken off. Pjanic, good.
Okay, so I assume we're going to be playing with Trincao on one side,
Wow.
Trincao on one side, and Dembélé on the other. And then back line of three, maybe, as Pjanic has been taken off. Braithwaite and Messi in the middle, Coutinho behind them.
And Sergi?
Yes, Sergio Roberto is holding midfielder, I imagine. I mean,
oh, and they...
Joao Felix is being taken off.
You could go a little faster, Joao. Just a little bit.
That's what the referee was...
Joao.
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 That was what the referee was telling him. Atletico making a double substitution, I believe. In comes Thomas Lemar. Correa taken off as well. And Kondogbia, defensive midfielder, former Valencia player, who's been he's been transferred in mid-season from one team to the other.
Yes.
Offside called against Atletico and Barca.
Dembélé.
In a bit of a hurry now. In
Yeah,
these final
course.
6 minutes and 15 seconds. We'll see how much time is added on as well. It'd be such a shame to lose this game only because of that goal we conceded at the end of the first half.
I really hope that's not going to be the case.
it's not going to happen.
It was an isolated mistake. Alba tries to play it inside to Dembélé. Here's Dembélé. Dembélé finds Messi, the ball taken away from him from behind by Lemar.
Oh, goodness.
Atletico with Diego Costa holding the ball and helping his team recompose themselves. Savic over to Trippier on the right. Trippier's going to hang on to it and play with Koke. Now the pressure by Dembélé. Koke forward to Diego Costa, and this is Lemar. Lemar with the forward pass to Diego Costa. He's got Koke all alone inside the box. And there's going to be a corner kick as the ball bounced off of Frenkie de Jong.
I don't like what I'm seeing.
I don't like what I'm seeing right now because when Atletico move forward, there's always an extra man inside the box all by himself.
Yeah, and they also look very comfortable on the ball.
Yeah.
They're receiving the ball comfortably. Like, no one is doing a press inside the box.
Yeah.
5 minutes remaining. Corner kick to Atletico Madrid.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, come on.
Here comes the cross by Thomas Lemar into the hands of ter Stegen, who punches it away. Decided not to grab it. Oh, Carrasco picked it up on the edge of the box. His volley went over the crossbar. Barca have less than 5 minutes of regulation time, and of course, Sarah, the fans will be able to see the highlights on Barca TV+.
Hopefully highlights including a Barca goal.
Hopefully.
But yes, we'll be able to hear what Koeman has to say as well as the players, and we'll be giving you guys an in-depth analysis of this game. So stay tuned, because right after this game, we'll be going to Barca TV+.
Barca trying to force an Atletico mistake, but Oblak finds Trippier on the right. Trippier plays it forward, and Diego Costa's going to fight for it. That means that Langlais has to run back and protect the ball.
Nice.
Well dealt with by
well.
Clement Langlais. And of course, it's Coutinho playing with Sergi Roberto in midfield now.
Yeah.
Messi. Dest. Forward to Trincao, who's playing on the right, and Dembélé on the left. Coutinho. Coutinho is going to switch it over to Jordi Alba, headed away by Trippier.
All right, well, let's take this time to go one more time to Julia. So she's going to give us the comments on the live chat. More positivity, Julia.
And I hope we can interrupt to celebrate a goal.
Celebrate a goal.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. Yeah, we're going to see a few comments, first of all, of where are the fans watching us from, because it's the thing that we get more comments on. So we have Alex de Mesa watching from IT, Elvis Luala, love from Tanzania, Kan Niazi, I love you from Pakistan, Simone Ormita watching from Italy, I love your reactions, Forza Barça, Sanket Narulkar watching the game from Goa in India, Boke50, love from America. Also, comments about our sound technician, Jaume, who has been playing with you girls for a while. Jeffrey Torres, what are these sound effects? Ajay Joshi, nice sounds. So, this is the guy responsible for that.
He's a Champions League winner.
He is. He's a master, he's a magician, and he always does this type of things that we love about him. So
not this one.
This is his face. The shark. It's the guilty one. The man to blame. and Sarah's scared already.
I hate this sound.
This is how we have fun in here. And we're going to finish. Look at it. We're going to finish with more footage of Robert making history. It's a running gag of today's show. I couldn't have left.
Oh, wait a minute. Barca win it back on the edge of the box. Braithwaite with the volley, bounces off of Savic and into the hands of Oblak. I wish I'd have been there. I wish I'd have been there.
I wish I'd been there too. I mean, and hugging them.
When we won the 93-94 league.
Yeah, it's not the only one that we have. It's not the only proof that we have that Robert is always making history. There's another picture, and it's this one.
Yeah, exactly. I was in Rome.
Oh, what a beautiful pic.
The only thing that I don't like about this picture is that you're the only one who's not smiling, Robert.
But well, that's I was just overwhelmed by the moment.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed by the moment.
Well, so now
wait a minute.
Guys.
Here is Sergio Roberto. The shot by Sergio Roberto bounces off. It's a goal. Oh no! Why?
No.
What?
I thought it had gone in.
No, it's not a goal.
Wait, I thought it had gone in. Okay, wait a minute. Let me apologize first for saying that was a goal. But Sergio Roberto was open in space, long way out, but he took a shot.
Deflected.
It bounced off of Jimenez, I believe, and it went just wide of the post. Oblak was completely caught off guard there. Sergio Roberto seems to be hurt. Okay, corner kick for Barca. The cross inside by Coutinho, headed away by Kondogbia. Throw in to. Okay, Julia, do you want to finish?
Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to remind our fans that you've been making history for many years. You will continue making history for many more years, and we'll celebrate it here in Match Center.
Well, hopefully we can make history by celebrating a goal here at the Wanda Metropolitano. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll talk to you when we go on Barca TV+.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I honestly thought that was a goal.
I honestly thought it was too.
Dembélé inside to Braithwaite. Braithwaite inside the box. Can he keep it alive? Tries to feed it to the far post. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco brings it down. And Thomas Lamar will run away with it. Barca trying to put pressure on Atletico Madrid. Cleared away by Hermoso. Now Diego Costa's going to bring the ball down, and he's a master at keeping the ball there. Chased by Frenkie de Jong and Clement Langlais. De Jong slides down, and it's a throw-in to Atletico.
Clean
5 minutes.
5 minutes. And it looked like Sergio Roberto, after taking that shot, got injured.
Yeah, I don't know if he's touching his thigh or what happened, but he looked like he was in a lot of pain.
His hip or what?
Yeah, the top of his thigh.
Yeah, top of his right thigh after taking the shot. See, he's struggling now.
Sergi.
Close to the Barca bench. And, well, we'll have to see if we can bring someone on.
Ay, ay, ay.
5 minutes.
5 minutes of added time. Carrasco's going to be taken off. Sergio Roberto walking to the dressing room. So, I mean, no end of bad news for Barca in this game. Sergio Roberto walking off injured.
We still have one substitution.
Oh, we no, yeah, we do. So
But
I'm assuming someone's come on.
Someone.
But we haven't been shown.
Oh gosh.
But can he still theoretically come back on the field?
If no one's brought on, yes. I think Barca are playing with 10 right now.
Yeah. We're playing with 10.
So either we bring Sergio Roberto back on, or we need to bring a substitute on.
Yeah. Of course, right now. Playing with 10 men.
Because we've made 4 substitutions, haven't we? Dest, Coutinho, Trincao, and Braithwaite.
Yes.
So
one left.
Either Ricky Puig or Aleñá should come on, I think,
Oh goodness.
as extra midfielders. Throw into Atletico on the left in Barca's half. De Jong trying to win it back for Barca. Diego Costa defended by Braithwaite.
Oh.
Here is Diego Costa getting inside the
Oh my
box, running
gosh.
away, and he ran out of gas as he was trying to look for Lemar. The clearance
Go
away
Dembélé.
for the run of Dembélé. Across comes Savic to win it back for Atletico. Lemar's going to hang on to it on the right flank, playing with Koke. Koke fouled there by Felipe Coutinho. And
now they're
Atletico
gonna-
now.
They're going to take their sweet time.
Exactly, they're going to take their sweet time. They're masters at taking care of business here.
We know how it works.
Come on.
Oh, no.
guys.
We need to correct ourselves here. Barca can't make the substitution because we've already we've already used 3 substitution cycles. So we've made 4.
Oh.
But we Coutinho
did
came in
2
first, then Dest,
Yeah, you're right.
and then the double substitution of Trincao and Braithwaite. So we
I
can't
don't
make
like
another
these
substitution.
rules. I don't get it.
Because, well,
It's
Well, I mean,
fair.
you're still getting many more
I mean,
players
if you
ahead.
have 5 substitutions, you have 5 substitutions, and you can do whatever you want. These
but-
rules is like,
no, but it's just so you don't interrupt the game so much.
yeah,
They just give you extra substitutions. You have to
it
make
gets
double
interrupted
substitutions.
anyway.
No, but only 3 times instead of 5.
I think that's an excuse. I mean, I'm not saying you are the one who
wait a
created
minute.
the
Here
rules,
is
Robert.
Dest through to Messi, who tries to run away. Messi thought he was fouled, and the referee agrees. He blows the whistle.
The referee agrees.
So a minute and a half left here. Barca
Yeah.
exhausting their last options. He was clearly fouled by Kondogbia. Barca going to play it short, or is Messi going to put the cross inside the box? It looks like it. Here comes the cross by Leo Messi, headed away by Kondogbia. Barca will get a corner kick out of this.
Aye. A miracle goal.
Last opportunities for Barca here. We need a miracle goal. Langlay's
Save
had a
us a
couple of
point.
headers in the game. We don't have Piqué, unfortunately.
Is Sergio Roberto not playing? Like, is he out?
No, he's out. He went to the dressing
So we're
room.
playing with 10.
Here comes the cross by Felipe Coutinho, cleared away by Diego Costa. The ball's going to fall to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who's on the halfway line. Ter Stegen plays it out wide. Messi forward to Trincao. Lovely little turn by
Good.
Trincao, who can try and put a cross
Trincao.
inside. Oh, he tried to get in between 2 defenders. Atletico got themselves in a bit of a muddle, but Oblak managed to clear. 30 seconds left. Barca have a throw in on the right-hand side. This is going to be the one. Barca need to try and get the ball inside the box. Throw in. Played to Messi, who tried to take it over Kondogbia.
No, counter-attack, no.
And Atletico are going to keep the ball for the remaining seconds of the game, I believe. Here is Diego Costa, Kondogbia. De Jong trying to put some pressure on him. Another throw in. No. Long ball, which Dest will try to protect. I think Barca running out of options here. The referee blows the final whistle. And it's Atletico 1, Barca 0. Third defeat in La Liga of this season for Barça after falling to other two teams from Madrid, Getafe and Real Madrid. Barça weren't at their best today. They struggled a lot to create opportunities against Atletico, who took theirs off of a Testegen mistake, we have to say, at the end of the first half. Very disappointing that we weren't able to take away the points from the Wanda Metropolitano.
Definitely. I think we weren't expecting this from Barça. I mean, it's understandable to not be at your very best coming off the international break, but not a 1-0 defeat like this, especially when the first half didn't really reflect the 1-0, the result, the scoreline, and it was very unfortunate that Ter Stegen made that mistake that cost us. And I mean, this is Diego Simeone's first ever victory against Barça in the league.
I told you not to do it.
I should have never said it. I jinxed it, but
well, it was true.
Yeah.
But no, I think, I mean, we have 10 games now until the end of the year. We need to look at our flaws, look what we did, look where it went wrong, because there's a lot of things where we can improve on, and try to improve, because the next game is the Champions League. So there's a lot of games coming up. It's going to be an action-packed month, including December coming up, and we need to turn it around and just improve, because it's necessary going into these long stretch of games. But let's take a break and go over to Barça TV Plus, where we were going to analyze this game, an in-depth analysis. We're going to hear what Koeman has to say, what the players have to say. So stick around, and we'll see you guys on Barça TV Plus.